like right when she's about to wrap her arm around me, I'm like, oh, what you want to do? I was like, oh. Then she just wraps her. I was like, oh. Dude, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, what the freak, dude? I'm like, whoa, what's going on right now? Whew. Yo, what is up, YouTube? All right, man. So we're back. We're finally back. Judging from the title, this is what you're here for, right? So, yeah, I did say you might not see me for the rest of the month, but I forgot I can actually do this. I'm supposed to do this, actually. This is like one of my favorite groups, for sure, so I have to do this, man. So, this is the review. So, since the concerts are definitely fresh in my mind right now, or still kind of fresh in my mind, we're not going to go through every single thing on here. I did record the concerts. It's yet to be uploaded. So I'm uploading it. Well, I'm trying to upload this first, actually. And then I'm going to make like this epic highlight reel. Not really epic, but it's just like it's a highlight reel I just wanted to make for sure, man. Because I guess I was close enough to do one, like to the stage. SF especially, but in LA I did have a nice zoom on the stage from my seat. Yeah, I did go to both. Okay, I did go to both, y'all. Man, I shouldn't have shaved my beard. I'm not gonna lie, but shoot, I felt like it was that time, bro. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to look younger, but I actually look kind of old without the beard, bro. Just seeing my snapshot. Seeing my snapshot with the one and only Sua. That's LA right there, by the way. I don't know. Maybe it was the glasses or something. I probably should have taken out the shades, bro. I don't know, bro. I was kind of trying to go for a different look there, but like I tried to go for the white on this concert and switch to black to the next concert. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I was like full white and then full white outfit, and then LA I was going for the full black, kind of. So yeah. Shoot, bro. The white fit was definitely standing out, though. It really was, bro. All right, I have a story about this, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna start from the beginning, basically. So, all right, man. What's there to say right now, man? So SF. All right. Dang, this is actually harder than I thought. Because I did a review on the Reason Mace tour and Luck Inside 7 Doors, but it never got uploaded because I feel like, honestly, I don't know, I feel like I was too late on making those reviews, bro. Like, I did make them, but I did them pretty late, so I was like, is anybody actually gonna watch this for real? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, and I'm not really feeling the review now. You know what I mean? Like, I was feeling it while I was making it, but now that I think about it, I was like babbling too much and stuff. Like, I don't want to kind of do that, bro. Like, because I was going through the footage, my own fan cam footage, because I usually record the whole concerts. And I was basically just watching my own fan cam and trying to remember stuff as yeah, y'all told me that in the comments, but I actually did that already. Yeah, y'all said like when you do the recap, like just look over your own fan cam and just like try to remember stuff as you watch it. That's exactly what I did actually when I made those reviews. And dude, I look so different without this. I shouldn't have shaved my beard, bro. Like it's really hitting me now. Like when I first shaved my beard before going to LA, I'm like, when I shaved my beard, I was like, oh, I regretted it instantly. Why did I look like this? I did not look like this before without the beard. Oh my! I was like, oh, now I'm seeing myself here. I look freaking different as heck. What the heck? This ain't me. Why do I look like this? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Some pics, I don't know. I was like on a little photo shoot in LA, and I did not. Some cases I was like, this looks fine, but seeing the picture with Sua and then looking at myself right here, I'm like, okay, now I regret it fully. I'm like, why? Oh shoot! All right, bro. What was I at it? What was I? Oh my gosh! Now I just, dude, the beard killed me, bro. My beard problem killed me. I forgot what I was saying now. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. This is like for this review. Yeah, like I'm not exactly gonna go over my own fan cams as I'm watching because it's actually still fresh in my mind. So this is what happened. But I do have the photos with me. I'll show y'all I'll show y'all everything in order basically. So we're in SF right here. This is the studio. Hold on, let me turn off my notifications. Okay, things don't pop up. So this is the whole like scheduling of the VIP stuff. So I was able. Oh yeah, okay. So we should talk about this first. So I was able to cop the VVIP, the double VIP for SF, and I actually had the chance to do it for LA too. But I held back so badly, bro. I had the chance to do. I was aiming to do LA. You know what I mean? Like I was. Like before this, when they announced this tour, I was like, okay, I'm getting VIP for both. That was the plan, bro. Like VIP on Kobe, like last concert on Kobe Day. I feel like that was a special time to do it, and I was really planning to, but then like reality hit me. Basically, I was like, can I actually afford this right now? And then yeah, I just held back, and it got sold out basically. And it never got restocked. This was the first, like, because the first time they sold this, I didn't get it. And then the SF one, I got it on like a hidden restock. There was like a few times they restocked these VVIPs actually. I think this is the only hidden one, the hidden quote unquote hidden restock they did. Because I was like, so when they dropped these for the first time, I didn't get them at all, bro. I was completely duped, bro. I refreshed the page. It kept showing this whole different page. Like, it wasn't even letting me do it. It wasn't even letting me buy it. And by the time I was able to get it in my cart too eventually, but then, boom, right when I was able to pay, sold out. And I couldn't get it anymore. And I was like, dude, you don't know how sad I was on that day too. I kept refreshing the page. I was like, for it to come back, see if it was like a glitch or something. It was the whole day, bro. A whole day I was refreshing. Okay, yeah, so we can talk about this. Yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, man, I should have just had this whole thing written down, but I'm trying to remember stuff right now. So, I wasn't able to get the VIP when they first released these at all. And then they didn't release the snapshots at this time. They released snapshots like freaking weeks later or something. I forgot how it went. But yeah, snapshots weren't available right away. They didn't even announce any snapshot. They didn't even announce snapshots were coming. They just announced it out of nowhere, basically. But then they gave us like a scheduled time to get them, though. I remember when they announced the snapshots. Yeah, they gave us time to like prepare to get it. But it was like a short notice, though. Like they would announce that they were releasing snapshots, but then it would release like a few days later after they announced it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, studio, like it was under like a different like provider this time. Like I remember the Dreamcatcher ones, the last couple of years, it was My Music Taste, but they did pretty similar stuff. I think Studio Pav, I think it was definitely more organized than the one My Music Taste did last year. I mean, I feel like it was easier to manage though, because yeah, they definitely learned from the past mistakes of probably music. They probably saw My Music Taste as how they did it, and they just like kind of like I don't know, bro. I don't know who did these kind of things first, honestly, but yeah, the benefits were slightly different too for My Music Taste. What else? Yeah, okay, yeah. Talking about the benefits, yeah, they had the difference between My Music Taste from last year and Dreamcatcher. I guess it was easy. Like I'm saying, it was kind of easier to manage though, because there's like 3 of them only this time, compared to 7, where it's like, yeah, bro, if you have snapshot for every single member, it's like, how do you even like manage it? But I think the way they did, Studio Pav did it this year, they gave you a dang ticket, right? They gave you a ticket, and like you have to give the ticket back, give it to them basically, and then yeah, once that ticket's gone, you can't go up anymore. Unless you have multiple tickets. Like apparently you can take multiple pictures with them if you have multiple tickets. I didn't even know that. I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't have done it anyway. That's too much dang money. But I mean, in this case, yeah, it was definitely a financial problem for me, bro. Like VVIP, I was definitely aiming to go to both, bro. I was definitely aiming to both. But then like stuff just came up and I was like, I really held back at that time, bro. And then now I'm just like doing a whole last minute plan. Like this was before the SF concert. I was really planning, like I started really like, okay, now I can actually do this now. You know what I mean? Now I can actually go. And I was like, man, all VVIP sold out, but we still got snapshot pics. And yeah, I was able to cop one because the other two actually sold out by the time I was trying to get snap-pic tickets. Yeah, Sue was the only one left, luckily. And I just, like, this was in early August. I did a last minute plan, basically. I did a last minute plan, yo, to LA. Early August. And I really wanted to celebrate Kobe's weekend, bro. It was Kobe birthday, Kobe Bryant day. Like, I was like, nah, I can't miss this, bro. What the heck, man? That alarm just scared the crap out of me, bro. And yeah, bro, like I feel like this was the perfect way to do it, and I do not regret it one bit because this is actually one of the best weeks I've ever had, for real, man. Like, wow, like it was definitely a crazy feeling, even though it was like 3 days from SF to LA, man. Like the stuff that happened in between those days, bro, especially celebrating Kobe's days, bro. Like this was like one of the best, bro. Like for real, I really had a great time, bro. Like, and yeah, this was a movie, bro. This was actually a movie. Okay, back to what I was saying, man. Getting the VIP. Yeah, so that's the story about the VVIP tickets. So I ended up not getting VVIP, like any VIP benefit at all. I just got a snap pic with Sue, man. I was just chilling on this one, honestly. And yeah, I wish I could have gotten the VVIP, but I was like, yeah, I'm fine with just taking a pic with Sue. I already got my VVIP on the SF, and like I'm pretty much here just to mostly celebrate Kobe's week, man. Honestly, so I was chilling, man, and yeah, bro, don't regret it one bit. Honestly, it was freaking a heck of a time, bro. And yeah, ending off the night with the UAU was made it even more special for sure. Like part of me kind of didn't want to actually go to the concert though, honestly, because there's a lot of stuff that happened on that Kobe day that I missed out on because I went to the concert. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm actually not gonna lie. Part of me, there's a little part of me, because I'm gonna say this straight up, bro. I'm a Kobe stan before anything. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And there was definitely stuff I missed out on when watching the UAU concert that I was like, oh shoot, dang, did this happen for real? And I'm just like, oh man, maybe I should just dedicate these whole days to Kobe. So like if the UAU concert was like freaking 8 the day after, that would have been actually fine, honestly. But yeah, but I don't know, regardless though, it was not that too big of a deal, honestly. But it wasn't that big of a deal, because like yeah, they were really having a whole like celebration right at Crypto Arena. I'm still call it Staples Center though. It's still Staples Center in my mind. They were having a whole celebration there for real. Like bro, I felt like I should have been there the whole day, basically. They did it for 2 days because it's Kobe Bryant's birthday, and his a day dedicated to his jersey numbers, because 824, those are his jersey numbers. But I don't know, like it's no shade to UAU at all, bro. I freaking love them with all my heart as well, bro. But I feel like these days especially should have been dedicated to the Mamba himself, for real, man. But it's all good though. I did get a lot out of those days already, so I'm like a lot of Kobe out of those days, so it's like it isn't that big of a deal. But I'm just like, part of me is like just a little part of me, but I don't regret one bit though. I got to meet the homegirl twice, bro. The homegirl twice on the past few days, and honestly it's like, yeah, the other part of me is like, yeah man, I'm so happy I got to meet Sue again, bro, for sure. So all right, there's that, man. Like, yeah, It was definitely fun concerts for sure, man. Fun concerts. But one thing I gotta say, okay, what? So, okay, we're talking about the VIP stuff, right? Okay, I'll say everything after. Okay, should I say right now? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going though. So we're in SF now, right? That's all I had to say, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we're in SF now. So I have the schedule right here from. Oh shoot! Why the notifications popping up like that? So I have the thing right here. So we got VVIP plus SNAPPIC merchandise pickup from 2 to 6 p.m. Okay, so I arrive at the parking lot. I thought I was gonna be late, honestly. Oh yeah, dude, I had no sleep at all the whole weekend, bro. I somehow had a heck of energy though, for sure. But you can see as I'll show y'all the VVIP, the 3-to-1 pick. I was definitely, I don't know, that for some reason the photo came out pretty good, but it was just me, bro. Like you can see in my eyes. Okay, we'll get to that, bro. Like I was on no sleep though, for sure. No sleep at all coming into this concert, and I was like I did everything in my power to like have as much energy as possible, bro. This is the first time I ever drank coffee, bro. Drank coffee and I took a whole walk outside, bro. I mean, I kind of do exercise regularly, but in this case, I don't really walk. Like I be running, but not actually walking. But yeah, I took a whole walk around the neighborhood, and I'm just like, before the concert. This is all that happened before the concert, by the way. I had no sleep at all, bro. I was trying to keep myself like as energized as possible, for sure. And yeah, it actually worked out for real. Because by the end of the concert, I'm just like, yeah, man, like we were going crazy for real. And I actually recorded, like I had enough energy. Like, man, how the heck do I even be recording concert for real? Man, okay, let's talk about the. Okay, man, see, a lot of stuff are popping up in my head right now. So we get to the VIP check-in, right? Okay, so I have this Dreamcatcher bag, right? This is what I brought to the concert, and I freaking regret bringing this. Not regret bringing this, but I regret having like a bag so small. It's like, bro. I knew I was picking up my merch and everything, so, and people are gonna give out freebies. I couldn't fit any of that. I barely could fit everything, bro. I had way more stuff in here, bro. I had just like I had so much freaking stuff in here. I had to fold up my signed poster too. There's no way I was holding that while I was recording, bro. I had to fold up my signed poster. Dude, what else, bro? I had so much stuff in here. My portable charger, like, and then my pockets were filled up. I had my glasses with me because it was freaking sunny outside, so I was like wearing glasses. I was like, I mean, I was kind of trying to like, how do you want to say it? I was actually trying to, I was kind of trying to stay hidden a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I did not want to stand out, man, so I threw on my shades, bro, but I feel like some people were just going to recognize me, but good thing no one did. I feel like people probably did, but they didn't actually come up to me for real. So, I mean, that's a good thing, bro. I did not want to be recognized, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was trying to lock in, bro, because I was actually kind of nervous, bro, about meeting them again. I actually freaking did. I was for real, though, bro. I did not prepare anything I wanted to say for real. And I said this, I was gonna actually prepare this time, but I'm like, man, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing it, bro, because that's not really in my nature to force things like that. So I just came in there with like, I was definitely nervous, but I just wanted to come in there like naturally, you know. So that's what I did, bro. I did pretty much the same thing as last year, honestly. But last year I was kind of like with last year, but now that I'm like really loving the group more than ever, it's like, yeah, man, I still want to do the same thing though. But I had a different feel coming in for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so I had this Dreamcatcher bag. I had a lot more attachments on here. Dude, the attachments I put on here, I put so many freaking attachments. I had the plush, I had a keychain, like the plush keychain, I had the photo card keychain of the plush. And then I had the keyring light stick on here, bro. I cannot hold all this stuff, bro. And then my lanyard, I wanted to put the lanyard in here too. Dude, I gotta bring a freaking a regular size bag next time, I'm not gonna lie. Cause that was bad. That was actually freaking bad. Just having to hold that up the whole time. Or just like basically break my bag. But yeah, there's that. So I pick up the merch, right? Okay, so this is the merch right here. Dang, I don't have the shirt on me, do I? I ended up buying another shirt because when I ordered online to pick up, I only got the white shirt, but in LA I did get the black shirt. So apparently this is the photo card set right here. So I ended up getting the photo card set. Yeah, the freebies, I didn't really get much freebies. I didn't even get the banners for both concerts, bro. LA concert arrived late, and then SF, I feel like I did see it on the merchandise table. I didn't even know if I could. I did end up not taking it for some reason. I just picked up my stuff. I did see a glimpse, but my mind was like thinking something else. I was just picking up the merch and I just walked away, bro. I freaking saw that banner for like a split second, bro. I didn't pick it up though. So here is the the photo card set. So I did buy merch, y'all. This is the photo card set we got. So yeah, homegirl G, bro. And that's the back side of it. And then yeah, okay, should have been Sue a second, right? She's okay. Yeah, I ordered it wrong. Yeah, but yeah, there's Sue. Yeah, so yoohyeon Sue, and then we got a group pic. Yeah, this is the photo card set. And then these are our randoms right here. We got a whole trading photo card set. So we got randoms. Let's see who we got. I never actually got to check these. So, because like I was really locked in the concert. I just took my merch, put it in my bag, and just started locking in for real. All right, so this is the trading photo card set. So we got GU right here. So apparently it's a random 3 out of 21. So that's the back side of it. Okay, so it looks like we get one for each member random. So there is yoohyeon. Okay, so we got everyone. So then Sue. So these randoms are actually just like you get a random each member. It looks like that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see if we got any duplicates already. So that's 3 out of 21, right? All right, let's see the duplicates. Let's see if there's any duplicates. So far, I do not see a duplicate. There's a different Sue right there. Okay. Sue in the sweater, huh? I don't really see Sue in a sweater like that. Okay, then we got GU. That's a different GU. Yeah. Then we got a different. Okay, so we got 6. We went 6 for 6, bro. It's all six different photo cards. That's a plus for sure. I like that. So, where the heck is my shirt? Okay, I don't have the white shirt on me right now. I can't find it, but I do have the black shirt. This is the one I got in LA. So, fun fact about these, bro. They eventually price dropped these, bro. They said the price was going to increase by the time you get to the venue. But for these, I don't know if they did it for the other concerts, but they actually dropped the price on these, bro. And I was like, what? I pre-ordered this for freaking over $40, and then you see this freaking in the venue is freaking 25. I'm like, what the? In LA, this is in LA, by the way. The last show, I guess, man, they really wanted to get rid of this stuff right at the end. I guess I think they price dropped right at the end, but yeah, it was pretty cool though. I had to cop it then, and I was like 25. All right, we'll take it then. We'll cop the other color. So yeah, this is XL. It looks pretty small for a dang XL. Or feels small too. Yeah, but it's a pretty cool shirt though. It kind of looks like the Luck Inside 7 Doors Christmas one though. In terms of the color, this is the exact color for the Luck Inside 7 Doors one, which I have right here. Yeah, see, this is the Luck Inside 7 Doors one. It's kind of like the same, almost like the same kind of concept of a design. It literally is. I'm not gonna lie, the same like they did the same exact like placement of the like tour days and stuff, you know what I mean? And the logos, like what? Okay, it's like everything's like almost the same on that, like the design, design wise. So yeah, there's that, man. We picked up our merch. I picked up my merch, and then oh yeah, we got the VIPs. Yeah, the VVIP check-in. They gave me a ticket for each member. Yeah, so I got snap pics for every member. And then yeah, man, look at the queue. This is how you know I got it. I got this on the second restock, bro. Or this is the third. Yeah, the second restock. So there was a third restock. I mean, there was an official second restock basically that they announced, like Studio Pav themselves announced. But they put it out of nowhere basically. Like they announced, like say, it was like in the morning, and they said we released more VIP tickets. That's when I had the chance to get LA, and I held back. So this restock was pretty much based off. Like this one I got right here was the hidden one. Like this was like a few days after they first released the VIPs, and they all got sold out like right away. So yeah, like I waited a few days later because like some orders can get canceled like due to some like there could be some like glitches in the system or something. And like bro, I saw SF come back up, took it right away. LA did not restock, like it didn't come back up unfortunately, but I saw SF. Oh shoot, it's right there. Boom, took it. This is a few days after, bro. I just like every day I just kept looking until they like seeing if they actually gonna restock. And like good thing my luck was with me. Got it, bro. Got it. So there's that, bro. So what else was part of the VVIP benefits? Okay, so the VVIP benefits. We got the signed tour poster. Oh yeah, let me show you all the signed tour poster. That was pretty much it, right? VVIP lanyard and badge. So here's my messed up signed poster. It probably lost all the value, but it's not like I'm even gonna sell this anyway, bro. I always wanted the signature for sure. But look at how bent this like whole folded this is now, bro. I had to fold it up, put it in my bag, bro. But y'all can actually barely see the signatures, huh? That's tough. I mean, yeah, they did sign it in all black, and like the poster is kind of like dark, so it's like kind of very hard to see. But yeah, they pretty much signed on their bodies basically. Like each member signed on themselves. Dang, y'all can actually barely see their signatures right here. What the? But from my view, yeah, I can definitely see it. But you can barely. Oh my gosh, I folded up badly. This is a bad fold, bro. Like, see. And that's why I regret bringing my, like I could have just put the Dreamcatcher bag inside my other bag, but I was kind of dumb. I was kind of dumb coming into this concert. Like y'all can see it actually, right? Yeah. There's that, bro. I mean, I should get hung up at this point. Yeah, hanging that up for sure. Hanging that bit up for sure. Hanging that bit up. Alright. So, what else is there to talk about here? That's pretty much it, right? For the merch pickup stuff. Alright, man. How much time do we got? Damn, we talked so much. Okay. So here's a pretty crazy story, I guess. So we line up. So all the VIP people, including all the VVIP, including the VIP, we all line up in our orders. Like we get assigned these queue numbers, and we basically line up based on what number we are basically. So all in order, and yeah, man, it was actually pretty more organized than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a lot more organized. Like everything seemed to go pretty smoothly, but it was like in terms of like meeting them, I felt like I was rushed a bit. But it's like what can you do, right? Like the members are going through so many like fans. Like it's hard to just like make time for everything. So that's why I didn't really want to like say much, you know what I mean? Because I know people were waiting. The staff are looking at me like, man, what's this dude talking? Like, what if they're like, what the heck is this dude talking about? Like, I didn't want to be that kind of person that just like draws attention like that for real. But I did get to say some of what I wanted to say for sure. But yeah, just like a tiny bit. It's just a tiny bit, because your boy froze up a little bit. Your boy was frozen up a little bit for sure. So we line up. Like, this is all the VIP people line up. This is like before going into the venue. Like, they're trying to organize us by our queue number, and yeah, it worked out pretty fine. So once that happened, we all started going in. So this is a 5:15, right? So 6 p.m. is the photo, the 1 to 3 instant photo for the the double VIP people, the VVIP people. So like, we're going in kind of like before the 6 p.m. scheduled time, right? Like, we're going into the venue already. And yeah, man, like, we're taking this picture pretty much on the audience floor, basically. So they brought Dreamcatcher out to the audience floor. They did this for the send off too. Like, it wasn't in like some special room or anything. Like, pretty much did all this stuff, all these interactions on the audience floor. Because I don't even know how big this venue is. First of all, it's in the Midway SF. I heard it's like this was not even like, this is the first time I ever did like a full standing concert like this. I don't remember doing a standing concert, bro, ever. And I'm not a fan of standing concerts, but I could stand the whole time if I really wanted to, for real. But yeah, bro, this is kind of like preparing me for like a festival kind of thing, bro. Like, say if I went to Coachella, like I feel like I'm definitely prepared now. Like, that was my training basically. I don't even know if I ever did a full stand-in. But yeah, this is not like a really like a theater or anything, bro. This was like an actual, like, how you want to say it? This is an actual dance. Oh yeah, I did stand one time for my favorite artist right there, B.O.B. Oh yeah, that was the only one time I did this, bro. That was the only one other time I did this, where I was fully standing for real. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, so this is the second time ever, bro, where I'm actually standing. For B.O.B. for sure, bro. And Dreamcatcher as well. But yeah, if they're in a full standing venue, I'm like, okay, I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. So yeah, that's what happened. Dude, I might not have time to do this full review right now. I did not know I was gonna talk this much. But yeah, that's what happened. So we get to the 3-to-1 photo. So yeah, we're lined up inside the venue now. And we're all going, taking our pictures. I was like there was like at least four rows of VIPs, and I was in the third row or something, third or fourth row. Like, there's at least 4 rows, bro. I think it might have been 5, bro, but I was definitely in the middle of it. Cause yeah, it's lined up by queue number. Okay, so we get to the 1 to 3 photo, right? Bro, I was feeling pretty good too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My outfit. Okay, so this is where we get to the story now, bro. This is where we get to the story, bro. So I'm wearing this all white outfit, right? I get to this 1 to 3 photo, bro. I'm actually, at this point, like, everything is so going by so fast right here, bro. Everything is going by really, like, it felt like this part was really rushed compared to the snapshots. I didn't know what to like do. Like, this is the first time I'm ever doing this 1 to 3. I don't know how I'm gonna approach three girls at once like this. So like, all I really did was take the picture. That was basically it. That was basically it, bro. It was basically just a greeting. It was a greeting. And then, like, okay, so I got to my seat, right? Like, yeah, bro. Like, it was just like, hi. Yo. I get to my seat, like, and then I start going like this, bro. Like, if you see, dude, look at me in the picture, bro. I was like, you can probably tell I was like really sleepy right here. I wasn't actually sleepy though, for real, but you can probably tell like I had no sleep at all, like I was saying earlier. So this was basically my pose, right? I was trying to do this cool pose, I guess. Like I don't know what else to do. Like apparently anyone's just doing anything, honestly. And apparently you can request a pose, but I didn't do that, just out of respect, for real, man. Like I just did whatever, honestly. So yeah, man, seeing them seeing them up close like that, like for sure, like making eye contact with them, like hello, that's actually freaking insane, bro. My heart was just melting right there at that point. We sit down, okay, I start doing my pose, right? I just do my pose like right away. They turned, dude, okay, yeah, so STORYTIME, they actually restricted live photos for this whole tour. So like when you gave them their phones, like they're doing like this whole like pass on to the like other stuff. Like they're doing like they're basically doing like a basketball drill, basically, bro. Like they have like this one person, right here that just like, how do you want to say it? Like, I don't know, they have like multiple staff just like guiding you right here, bro. Just like 3 staff this close to each other, just like guiding you to the seat like that. Like I'm like, what the freak? So like they like this one person in front, like they direct you to go, and they take your phone and they give it to this next staff member, and I think that staff member actually turns off the live photos and then they give it to the photographer. I'm like, what the freak is this, bro? This thing is really strict and organized, I guess. Like they really went all out of this. I'm like, they cooked. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, no live photos. I know last year you can actually get away with live photos. I seen it, bro. And I think some people actually got away with it on this tour too. It just depends on what kind of staff you got, I guess. Like depends on what city y'all were in. Like people could get away with it, it looks like. But this time, like I had my live photo on just in case, and they turned it off, bro. They turned it off. And yeah, they turned it off I think even after the concert. Did I turn it back on after the concert? I don't think I did. I just left it off. I should have freaking left it on, bro. I should have turned it back on, honestly, but the photo still came out perfect, I'm not gonna lie, for the snap pics. But yeah, for this 3-to-1, like I got to my seat, right? Yeah, saying hi, like I'm making eye contact with each member, right? Like this is crazy, bro. My heart was just melted. Okay, so I see, dude, I just said this like 5,000 times because I'm trying to, like, I'm saying stuff in between. It's like so much is going into my mind right here. Like, bro. Okay, so I do my pose, right? I do my freaking rock star pose, whatever. And then, I just feel someone's hands just all over my back, all over my shoulder right here. I kind of had a feeling it was like multiple members are just putting their hand on me or something, but yeah, it turns out it was just G. Like it felt like multiple hands. It felt like more than 2 hands for some reason. I don't know, but it was basically just G. Like yeah, right when I looked at the picture, I was like, oh shoot, G put her hands on me. Okay, that's crazy. But yeah, man, I kind of didn't like my face in that picture. I'm not gonna lie. It looked like I was actually like I was sleepy in that pic. But it was all good though. It's still iconic picture. Yeah. So after the picture, yeah, we just said bye. Thanks. I said bye. Thanks for the picture. And yeah, they were like that. Like they were all kind of like, they all seemed a little shy right here. Like they were doing this little like talk, like they were talking softly. They were talking really softly. This is basically like, yeah, they were talking really softly. I mean, it's not like I was as well, man. Like, yeah, they were definitely, I feel like we were both melted. Not just me. I was the only one that was melted. So, yeah, that was pretty much it, honestly, with that interaction. Like, even though I really wanted to say something right there, I feel like it felt rushed, that one. That one felt rushed for sure. So, yeah, I take my seat, or I take my pick, and then I just go back to the line I was in while we're waiting for the concert. And yeah, I was just looking at my pick. Yeah, people around asking like, how did your pick go? Like, I liked it. But then like when I got to the zoom in on myself, I was like, oh sure, okay. I look freaking tired as heck here. I'm like, oh shoot, this ain't good. This ain't a good look. But then I feel like by the end of the concert, I look fine though, for sure. But yeah, this is pre-concert. Like I feel like I feel like there was so much stuff going through my mind right here. Like I didn't really have a chance to like prepare for real. Like I feel like that's how it should be though. You're just taking a picture, honestly, and like if you have something to say, you have something to say for real. Like there's nothing you need to prepare about in these situations. Honestly, it should be just like it should just be a carefree time. But for me, I was like kind of like overthinking it a little bit, like coming into this, man, because I actually wanted to like show my appreciation away, but I feel like it don't matter, honestly, as long as you're there for them and enjoying what you're seeing. Like I feel like that's all that really matters, honestly. Like I'm a cool guy myself. I'm a natural dude, bro, and like I do not, like I said, I did not really want to force anything. So there's that, bro. We got that picture out of the way, and yeah, so it was like what? So we had to wait for the group photo again, right? Yeah, we're not finishing this review. This is a 2-hour review, and we're not even going through the footage yet. I'm still talking about VIP stuff. Okay, so we get to the group photo now, right? So we're all lined up in the same way, right? But they're taking us in like groups of like what, 10 or something? I don't know. I forgot how many people there were in each like group photo. But yeah, man, I do the same thing. I do the same thing pretty much. We greet them and then take the pic. But I see Sue kind of giving me a little eye candy. I'm not gonna lie. She can how do you want to say it? She can deny this if she wants to, but I'm literally, it looks like she was staring at me for quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I feel like after the concert, like that gave me all the proof I needed. Like after we took the snap pic, because she did say something to me. So like from this point on, I'm like, oh shoot. Like I see Sue, like, bro, Sue kind of staring at me a little too hard. I'm like, I mean, not too hard, but she was giving me like these looks. Okay, so like we greet each other again. Like I greet all the members again going into the group photo. Like hi. Like they were all pretty quiet and soft at this time. Yeah, by after the concert, yeah, their energy. I mean, they were definitely a lot louder after the concert, like going into the snap pics and the send off. But yeah, right here, yeah, it's like I feel like they were just kind of being like nice, very nice and kind, like as they always been. Like, this is pretty much how it went last year too. Like they were definitely very kind and just like, yeah, very nice. And yeah, bro, like so I take the pic, like my spot in the pic, Sue was right behind me basically, and I just went for the simple pose, man. I feel like I look better in that group photo. I might look better in that group photo because I went for just a cool pose, man. Cool smile and stuff, man. Like, nah, bro. I was actually feeling myself on this day for real. Just from the whole outfit, like coming in, like I was definitely looking swagged up. So after the pic, I get up, right? Just say bye to all the members. Yeah, Sue was right behind me, right? So like I'm walking away from Sue and I kind of look back a little bit. Like I say bye to Sue and then she says bye back. And then like I walk away, right? I'm walking away back to my line a little bit. And I kind of look back a little and I just see her glance towards my direction. I'm like, oh shoot, what the frick, she's looking at me? And I just look away right away. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, I swear to you, she looked at me like, why'd she look at me, bro? Like you're saying bye to all these fans and I look back, I'm walking away. I see her staring in my direction. I don't know if she was actually staring at me or not, but it looked like she was, bro. Because I have my fit, I had the 24 on the back. I guess she just saw looking at the 24 or something, bro. Did she recognize me? I'm like, sure. She can deny this all she wants. Like, if she denies it, she denies it. But this is just my point of view. I'm like, what the heck? She stared. But yeah, that was pretty much it, bro. And I was like, oh shit. I just shoved it out of the way, out of my mind, and just like kind of like locked into the concert. So at this point, we're waiting for like a few hours. Bro, we waited so long, bro. We basically waited 2 hours before the concert started. That's what I don't like, because by the time we get done with the group photos, they actually queue us up again to go on the stage, like to take a spot on the stage, or the audience part, like near, like basically we get to our spot on the floor, like where we want to like watch the concert from. So they're calling us up by the queue number. So their number, like we all stand back, and then they call us up. So they say, number 1, come up. So yeah, basically number 1 gets the front seat basically. So I'm 101. So I'm basically behind like 100 people. But I feel like I still got pretty dang close to the stage, because like we're kind of like condensed a little bit, like because we're all standing. So it's like easier to condense people. Like, so 100 people, it definitely felt like it was a lot, but I was actually closer to the stage than I thought. I always wanted to get front. Unfortunately, I didn't get front in both concerts this time. But I feel like in the SF, I was pretty much kind of in the front. So like that's the closest I ever got to them for sure. So there's that. So yeah, concert starts, man. We just have a good time. Yeah, the set list is definitely very short, but this is a FanCon. Like, this is the first time I ever experienced a FanCon for sure. This is definitely a whole different experience for sure. I feel like this was definitely for people. This is definitely just for the big time fans for sure. Like, this is definitely dedicated to the somnias, man. If you're a new fan, I don't know if anyone would like it as a new fan. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're a somnia that's like kind of like emotionally attached to them, kind of like I am a little bit, then yeah, this is the concert for you for sure, man. Like, if you're just like a casual somnia, I don't know how it would feel as a casual somnia, especially like especially if you've never actually heard the subunit. Like, you can be like Dreamcatcher songs, but never heard the UAU stuff, man. I feel like UAU stuff, the UAU stuff, I don't know, it definitely felt like it got promoted pretty well, but I feel like a lot of people still haven't heard the songs yet for sure. Like the casual Dreamcatcher fans basically. Yeah, so yeah, there's that, man. If this is basically for the dedicated somnias, like this concert, I feel like for sure. Yeah, so definitely, I felt like they did it, like for these concerts especially. I feel like they just went about their business for real, compared to. I mean, I know for probably the previous cities of this tour, this UAU tour, they probably went crazier in terms of like fan service kind of stuff. Because I've seen a few clips, seen a few pictures. I feel like SF energy was different though. I'm not gonna lie. No, the Bay Area energy was different for this one. But yeah, basically we were waiting 2 hours, bro. That's why I didn't like just waiting there for basically 2 hours before, because the concert started at 8, right? We got done with the group photos like 6. It was pretty quick because it was going in like groups of like 10 or something. So we got done with the group photo by like 6:40, right? Yeah, so we're basically waiting a freaking hour and freaking 20 minutes. Standing, because they already queued us up to go get our spot on the stage. So if you want to go to the bathroom, you're basically gonna lose that spot already. No one's saving you that spot unless you have friends or something. But bro, I mean, good thing I went to the bathroom before all this, so I was locked in for real, bro. I had no problems on my spot, like in my body. So yeah, there was that, bro. I was just standing on my spot, bro. I was like, if you want to say like rows, I was kind of like on the 3rd or 4th row of that crowd, bro. Crazy, right? I was definitely kind of up there, 4th, 5th, might be 5th. I'm not gonna lie, but I was pretty freaking, like, we were condensed, so it felt like I was a lot closer than that. Like, I felt like I was in the 3rd row or something. So there's that, man. Okay, we're actually not gonna have time to finish this review. I have to go soon. Dang, what the heck? No, we might do. I feel like I could. So we get to the concert. Yeah, this FanCon is something I've never experienced before for sure. Very short set list. But it was fun though, man, especially for me, man, like seeing all that, seeing how they just like engage themselves with the crowd. Like it's definitely a treat to see for sure, man. Like you can really tell that they worked hard and like they just have love for their fans for sure, man. Just like based off how they did all this, man, on those 2 days, man, on those 2 days that I went. Like like it makes me wonder, man. They did like how many shows of this, right? Over 10 shows of this Grand America tour, and I'm just like, man, they really engaged with their crowd every single time like this, and saying different stuff every single time, man. It's like how did they, like they really felt, how do you want to say it, at home and comfortable with what they were doing for sure, it felt like. So I'm like, man, yeah, it definitely warms my heart for real, seeing that, like seeing like what they do and stuff. And yeah, hopefully we can do it again. I heard they would come I heard like if like they were saying stuff in the concert like, man, next time we're gonna have even more songs, because bro, okay, man, we have to talk about this after. Okay, so we're still on the concert. Yeah, so this is during the concert. Yeah, man, they're saying stuff. They want to have more songs for next time we come. Like they're gonna perform even more. So I feel like next tour, it's seeming like they're teasing an actual like a full con. So that's gonna be exciting for sure. Like it might not be a FanCon next time. So like that's definitely nice to hear for sure. Like if they're gonna have more songs and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, man. So we start off with attitude. Like the beginning part was basically attitude and the boa cover. It was called Better, right? I forgot. Yeah, I never actually saw the actual cover and song coming into this concert, so I was like definitely taken by surprise here. Definitely need to hear the original now for sure, and just look up like a video of them performing that. So, but there's actually no official video of them performing that. Like the Weavers Con, I know they performed it in the Weavers Con. Like that was like their very first performance in general, like live performance, and they actually never uploaded that one. I wonder why. So yeah, so that's what they started off with, and then they did some talking, just greeting the fans basically, and then we get to the solos. Yeah, greeting the fans, and then they do this like they go over like some questions and like a raffle box. Like they pick up random somnia questions and then they read it and answer it. Yeah, man. They had someone sing in the crowd. Shoot, man. Shoot. I should have, man. Since I was recording, I was like not even gonna try to like raise my hand or anything. But if I had to sing a song, bro, all I can really do is hum it though. If I hummed it, people that would be hilarious if I just hummed the song for real. But if I had to sing Sacrifice, yeah. I wanna say this. I think you're the right one. Just want you to sacrifice. Hold up, man. No, let me try not to sing for real. But if they pick me in the crowd, like, man, shoot. Yeah, like, because they were saying something about, would you have a karaoke party or like a PC video game party or something like that? Yeah, and then they just like called up someone to sing. They called a few people to sing, actually, from what I remember. Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny moment. Yeah, there was some funny moments, man. Like, they're actually hilarious, bro. Like, seeing them in that kind of like, because like, sure, you know how crazy they are, right? But I feel like they actually they might have toned it down a bit from what I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I can understand, man. They're getting more mature for sure. So it's like, yeah, they're just being like, I feel like they've gotten to a point where it's like, man, we're pure professionals now. But they were definitely still crazy, like in some ways, for sure. They showed glimpses. but not as crazy as I've seen them before in the previous Dreamcatcher concerts before. You know what I mean? Like they were definitely like a lot more interactive with each other, you know, in those concerts, in my opinion. So yeah, there's that. But I wouldn't, because I mean, yeah, this, like, you know, the playlist concept is like a mature concept, right? So I'm not, honestly, it's not surprising seeing that they toned it down here, man. If that's what they're really going for with the engagement stuff as well. Yeah. What else? Did we still have time, bro? It's 8:50. Oh shoot. So yeah, there's that. And then we get to the solo parts. Okay, so seeing the solos was definitely a treat for sure. Yeah, attitude. Yeah, seeing that super high note for sure, cool. The boa cover is pretty cool as well. But we get to the solos. This is when I kind of started getting a little. I was getting freaking hyped for sure. So yeah, we start off with the yoohyeon solo 4, right? Yeah, man, it was definitely a relaxing, chill side right here. Chill stage. Like she was sprinkling some stuff on. I forgot what it was. Was it like kind of like snow? It was like, yeah. They had the Christmas feeling. That song had a Christmas feeling a little bit, but yeah, it was definitely relaxing. Seeing that, man, it was kind of like I was watching like a theater show or something. Like a theater, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the red curtains and the stage, like it was like a theater. It felt like a theater song. Like it was very old school, like. So yeah. That was cool. Yeah, yoohyeon stage was pretty nice, man. And yeah, she even did something to the dancer, and man, she had him like that. She had a homeboy like this, bro. She was the spoon on that couple dance like they did. And then in the end of her solo, she was the spoon. Is that what you call it? The spoon? She was literally having the man lean on her hand like that, lean back on her hand. Like, I was like, oh shoot, we on that type in yoohyeon. All right, yoohyeon. So yeah, there's that, man. And then you get the Cherry. I feel like Cherry. Wow, seeing that live was amazing for sure. There was a lot of energy in that one for sure. Nah, Cherry live was for sure amazing. For sure amazing. Like that was different. That was a different like feel for sure. Like I feel like that's when the crowd started like really jumping for real. Like that's when the crowd started really jumping. Like we were actually getting hyped for real on Cherry, bro. Yeah, that was crazy. And then last but not least, we get to Suwa, bro. So this is when I got extremely hyped for sure. Like I was like, how do you want to say it? I was at a disbelief and like shock. I was like, oh shoot. Like in my head I was like, oh shoot, this is this is actually so freaking crazy. Like, bro, this song, No Dot live, seeing that for the first time, especially, that's crazy, bro. That was crazy. No, that was one of the craziest things in the concert for sure. It's just seeing her like pull off all these dances like that, especially in the very like the ending part, the dance break part in the end where she does the freaking big high note. Like, dude, so we'll be having some, dude. It makes me like think, man, y'all gotta have some more solos or something. Like, shoot. But yeah, man. Yeah, so those were the only solos they performed. Like if you want to say something that has like the close Dreamcatcher feel, I feel like Suwa's solo might have been like in that concert especially. Yeah, that was probably the closest we get to like a Dreamcatcher feel in the concert. That Suwa solo right there, for sure. Yeah, that was probably the most hype thing in the concert, I'm not gonna lie. And then I think this is the part, yeah, after that, after the solos, they play the game, right? So They do this like 100-second challenge thing. They do this bottle cap or water bottle flip, and then they do this like opposite slap thingy, and then they get to the they flick like a cap into the green area somewhere. Yeah, so you have to do all those in under 100 seconds, and if you have the fastest time, you basically win, right? So yeah, we had some fans come up on the stage. Shoot, man, I thought I was gonna get lucky, I'm not gonna lie, but that's 3 out of like freaking how many people in there, bro? Might be 1,000, who knows, bro? Shoot, imagine I got picked though. Like, if I got picked, I'm crushing all of that, I'm not gonna lie. I am crushing all of those. I'm doing that in like 10 seconds for real. Probably pressure would have gotten to me though, because I'm in front of the girls, but shoot, man, bro, if you put me in like a sports setting, bro, I'm crushing it, bro. I mean, just basketball. I'm just a basketball guy, but I feel like any other sports, like I feel like I could cook a little bit. I'm a sports guy for sure. I'm an athlete. But yeah, there's that. That's the game. So Jiwoo's team ended up losing, and she had to wear this like big freaking bloated outfit costume. And yeah, it was pretty funny to see. And yeah, there was that, bro. So yeah, we do much more engagement stuff, talking. And then yeah, man, just seeing them just like being able to just have a freaking like full conversation on stage is like, yeah, it's definitely special, bro, because it definitely feels like you're really in the moment with them for sure, like really just having that talk with them and like getting close with them in a way. So it really feels like, man, like it feels like a treat to see as a somnia for sure. So yeah, we get to that. What else? I have the thing right here for real. What am I doing? I gotta remember what I'm saying. Yeah, but I feel like I'm actually remembering pretty good right now, because yeah, it's still etched in my memory a little bit. So yeah, here's my fan cam, y'all. I had some good shots, bro. Bro, dude, my view was actually better than I thought, for real. Like, what? Like, look at the zoom, bro. Y'all, dude, this is the full freaking concert too, bro. No one has the full concert like I do. No, just kidding. That's not really a flex. Y'all want to see it though? Y'all want to see this? Y'all want to see this, man? Okay. What else we got? So this is still the game, right? Dude, and they had them sign it too? That's freaking insane, dude. So we get to more talk. I think this is when they get to the next 2 songs, right? So they do Sacrifice in 2 months, right? Yeah, so they're doing talking right here. Yeah, they're waiting for Jiwoo to get out in her costume right here. Look at this, bro. Is she doing Silent Night? They doing silent. They even have to bring out the Silent Night on this. That's funny, bro. Bro, nah. Honestly, man, I wouldn't even be mad at losing though. I feel like this is a fun outfit for sure. It's like it's not that embarrassing, for real. Especially when you see the LA one. Like, why was Sue so bad that she lost, bro? It looked like she actually enjoyed being in that whole costume too. So I was like, oh man. This is okay. Yeah, we gotta go over the LA one too. I forgot about that. So yeah, this is when we get the Sacrifice, right? Sacrifice probably is like arguably like one of my top songs of this year for sure. I love Sacrifice with all my heart. So seeing this, I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, man, like it was definitely a different feeling seeing the Sacrifice live for sure, man. Like this song is like, yeah, was just full. How do you want to say it? Full alert right here, bro. Like the mood on this song, like, bro, It's like, bro, it's like so chill. It feels chill, but at the same time, you gotta groove for real to it. And yeah, man, seeing like just hearing it live is like, man, definitely a special feeling right here. And then we get 2 months, man. I feel like, man, 2 months is low key underrated to me at this point, man. Because I guess since it's like a title track, probably the most popular title track, people are kind of like, yeah, we want to pick something different as our favorite song. But 2 months, I don't know, bro. 2 months is probably the catchiest song that they got for real so far in UAU. I'm not even gonna lie. So seeing 2 months live, man, like this is a song that you can really just, I feel like you can really just jam to at any given moment, and like seeing it live, like you're just like full on dancing the whole time. I feel like that's what I get from 2 months for sure. Like it just has that energy, bro. The dance is so good too. Like their dance is so swaggy on this song. I love their dance on this song. Like this is a dance I really. I did kind of do the dance. Like, just look at my shorts, bro. I did kind of do the dance. I was trying to do a dance challenge, bro. I tried to. Look at my shorts, bro. Look at my YouTube shorts. Okay. Yeah, it was like the unboxing video. It was an unboxing. I put it in the unboxing video. I was just like, man. Yeah, 2 months. Okay, man. So if I had to rank these okay, no, not yet. And then we get to Taki, right? So yeah, they do a little talk, just like they're kind of saying their goodbyes right here, right? So outfits, okay, outfit wise, compared to LA especially, yeah, definitely went for different concepts. Okay, what's up right now, YouTube? Yeah, my internet's lagging, but it looks like I can just like, I can still see the thumbnails and stuff. Yeah, so we get 2 months, start talking, kind of saying their goodbyes right here, and then like they're saying that like we only have one more song to perform. Look at how close, dude. Look at how close I was, bro. Look at the zoom on my camera, bro. It's insane zooms. Even in LA, even though I was a little farther, I could still zoom and see them clearly, bro, on my camera. Crazy, right? So we did Taki, man. Okay, so this is like one thing I should say right here. I feel like Taki shouldn't have been the last song. It should have been a UAU song to end it off, or even like a surprise Dreamcatcher song. I'm not even gonna freaking lie, even though, because this song is too short, you know, like this performance is too short to just end off like that. You know what I mean? Okay, say they did a full song of it. Okay, that's fine, but having it as the last song and just doing like a minute dance, I don't know if they should have ended off like that. But then they come back for the encore, so it's like whatever, right? But like ending it off before the encore like that, I don't know. It should have been 2 months. Honestly, should have been 2 months. Like Taki should have been in between Sacrifice and 2 months, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Ending off with like a song, like with the cover. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, they should have ended off with 2 months or something. 2 months with like a Dreamcatcher cover, like that would have been fire. But yeah, Taki, it was definitely fun. It was a fun performance, man. Definitely showed off their bursting confidence and like just overall like, yeah, just confidence. Let's just say bursting confidence. All right, so yeah, they leave the stage, right, and then we wait for them for the encore. Good luck. Oh wow, good luck live. Okay, so we get to good luck now. This was an underrated part, right? Honestly, the very last song. So encore, good luck. I'm actually surprised with how good luck was performed. Like this was a lot more hype in person, bro. Because when you listen to the song, I'm just like, yeah, you just get the good vibes, right? Get the good vibes just strolling around. But when you hear it live, they added a little hype to the song, bro. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot more hype to the song hearing it live. So I'm like, yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Some things, some opinions, some perspectives can change when you hear stuff live, right? So, yeah. But Good Luck, I like Good Luck already, but I didn't know it was gonna sound this good live. That was basically how it was for sure. Cause they really had me chanting for it. I mean, you can't hear it probably because I was trying to record at the same time, but I was definitely chanting for sure. I was hyped the whole concert, the whole way, bro. Singing all these songs live, I was hyped the whole way. I was like, oh shit, like bro. I was like, oh shit, dude. I was cursing for real. I was actually cursing a little bit. Oh, one thing. Okay, should we talk about the crowd? Okay. We're talking about everything for sure. Yeah, Good Luck. Yeah, so that's Good Luck, and then now just saying goodbye to all the fans here. And then they do this like little ending thing right here. We're just showing them backstage. Okay, my camera's kind of messing up at one of these points. Look, I did Sue wrong here. Like, look at my quality on the camera right here. What the? Why is it doing that? Okay, nah. I guess like Sua's beauty was that insane that my camera just started breaking at that point. I mean, there was parts of the concert where my camera was doing that. It was something in my settings and I had to fix it. I think it got fixed when I went to LA for sure, but yeah, that shot, like where this all looks like it's all like wavy and stuff like that, like it's putting all these lines on the screen. Look at this. That's so weird, bro. I fixed it though. I'm pretty sure I fixed it because in LA it didn't look like that. What was she doing here, y'all? Crazy. What a crazy mother effort. No, she's crazy. Okay. Yeah, she's crazy. What are they doing, bro? She's crazy. Yeah, she's crazy too. Yeah, look at this, bro. She doing push-ups, man. Yeah, Gio kind of look like she's been working out too, for real. She does kind of look like she's been working out. Yeah, she's swollen the effort, dude. The story just comes back. Okay, what are you doing, dude? What the freak are you doing? All right, so then we got the credits scene right here. Shout out to the people in the credits. Okay, so I'll talk about the snapshots and send off after I do this LA part real quick. So this is the LA part, y'all. This is my view in LA. See, still pretty insane. I was farther, but I still got some close shots, bro. I think my view here might have been slightly clearer because you had people in front of me kind of like blocking my view a little bit in the SF. I don't know, it could have gone either way, but yeah, there were seats on this one. This was an actual theater. Like they did an actual theater for this one. But for some reason, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna say one thing right here. I don't know if it's because I seen the concert twice or anything, but I feel like the energy in SF was a lot better overall in terms of the performance and the crowd. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like LA concert was the very last concert I thought I don't know how to say it. I thought it was gonna be a little harder, but it felt like they dialed down a little bit on this one for some reason. I don't know. That's the feeling I got after this concert. Like the energy wasn't exactly as I'd hoped it'd be compared to SF, in my honest opinion. And the crowd, I'm not gonna lie, I was hearing it was a little, how do you want to say it? Some of the stuff I was hearing in the crowd, it's a little obnoxious from what I remember in LA. I did not get this feeling in SF at all. I thought SF was like the perfect energy, you know? But in LA, it was like kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. The energy was a little weird. I mean, I guess like it's like kind of like the hot, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I feel like this just goes with all LA crowds I've been to though. Like even in Laker games, like, you know, people are just kind of like chilling, laid back a little bit. But I don't know, it might be something about the LA crowds. It's a little different, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Bay Area, we're cool, bro. But LA, man, that's like, what the heck? I don't know, something about LA crowd for some reason, y'all. Do I like the LA crowd? I mean, I've been here for BTS LA was insane though. But that's probably the only LA crowd where it didn't feel like it wasn't like dirty. Should I say dirty? That's kind of disrespectful to like some of the fans in there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna freaking lie. Yeah, it was mostly just the fans, but I feel like it kind of reciprocated to the UAU as well. I don't know. Is it me, y'all? Is it me right now? I don't think it was Dreamcatcher themselves. I think it was the crowd and it kind of like, and Dreamcatcher just like fed off, like they just fed off that kind of energy back. You know what I mean? Like it all started with the crowd basically. It felt weird for some reason, y'all, for this one especially. But performance wise, yeah, they still try to do their best for sure. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it just felt a little different. Outfit wise, I like their outfits a lot here though. It kind of has like the Dreamcatcher style. That's honestly what I was expecting as well for this concert too, because it's freaking hot as heck in LA, right? Like it was hot as heck in LA at this time, bro. When I went to LA, way hotter than freaking Bay Area, SF San Jose, bro. Way hotter, bro. Like it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. I mean, SF is always literally cold though, so yeah, obviously. But when you get to like the rest of the Bay Area, like Oakland, San Jose, hot as heck. But when you get to LA, just a different type of hot, bro. And I thought they were actually gonna like do some like, how do you want to say it? I thought they were gonna like do some like very standy out outfits. I'm not gonna freaking lie. But good thing they didn't though, because I feel like that's what people were expecting of them, and they just kind of like they kind of went with something different. They went with the cool, like this was the perfect balance. I'm not gonna lie. They balanced it out. The outfits still looked like it was like suited for the weather. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they got the cool, fierce look. I feel like yeah, this definitely was a great outfit, right? Or great outfit overall. Great outfits overall for sure. But yeah, I don't know. It was like, dude. Okay, don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. It's just my opinion. At the end of the day, I just had a different feeling about this crowd, especially about this concert, especially. It was fun though, for sure. It was fun though. So coming in, I had a different outfit on. So, all right, man. Let me show y'all the drips. Let me show y'all the drips. Damn, I'm actually not gonna have time to do this, bro. We'll have to say the VVIP stuff for later, bro. I might have to say the VVIP stuff, like the after concert stuff. But yeah, I just want to show off everything that's happened for sure. I'm not gonna lie, your boy was actually really feeling himself though, bro. That's me on SF, and then we get to LA. Was this Zoom good there? And then we get to LA. When we get to LA, I was on this fit, bro. I was on my Hooper fit right here. I had the 8 and 24. I had to celebrate Kobe's weekend, or Kobe's week in general. So I was like all Kobe'd out for sure, bro. I had the 8 in the front, jersey back 24, and that was literally the date too. It was 8/24. So I'm like, yeah, this is the fitting outfit right here. 8/24. Yeah, man. And you can see my Dreamcatcher bag on me, of course. I got the Suwa plushie on me like that. So this is a decent outfit. But I was definitely feeling myself, and I shouldn't have wore shades though, because that SNAPPIC with the shades came out kind of. I don't know. I don't like my SNAPPIC this time for LA with Suwa, but I mean, it's still cool though. And I couldn't even complete the heart, bro. I'm sorry, Suwa. Like she stuck her heart out, and then my mind was going everywhere this time, bro. I fumbled again. I froze up again on that SNAPPIC, and we'll talk about that eventually. Hold up, we're still talking about LA. We're still talking about the concert itself. So this is the funny part right here. Okay, so yeah, they answered some different questions right here. Cook by fans, or would you cook for fans? That was a question, right, for this one? So I had better views. In some cases, I had better views of some songs right here for sure, because like you can actually see like I had no blocked view kind of. Sometimes I'll get blocked by in SF, I get blocked by cameras, but since the seats in LA, like it's a theater, so the seats are kind of like ascending, each row is ascending, so like basically if you're behind someone or someone's in front of you, you can't really see, like you're kind of like way taller than them because the seats are ascending up. So you know what I mean, like your view is a little higher up, like it gets higher every row, so like it feels like no one's in front of you, you know what I mean? So that's the cool thing about this, unless you're really short. Unless you're really that short, bro, then yeah. But what else? The LA sun, huh? So we get to the game part. They actually freaking, how do you want to say it? They blasted through this game right here. The game was good here. Like I feel like all the contestants here, they went off, bro. Like even the somnias themselves, they all went off here, bro. Yeah, so scene 4 and Cherry again. Yeah, I feel like it didn't. I don't know if it's because I saw it the second time, but the SF performances, they hit different for me. That's all I can say. But these were cool though to see again for sure. Like I think it's because I saw it, like it's basically like a back-to-back day, basically. I just saw it 2 times in a row. It was because, yeah, sometimes when you see something again, it's not gonna hit as hard as the first time. But sometimes when you see it again, it kind of gives you a new perspective. I didn't get that with this one. I feel like the first time I saw these performances, it was better. I guess it just depends, honestly. I guess it's because it was the LA, like I said, it was the LA crowd, bro. It was weird. that's what, I don't know. It was weird to me, bro. It was actually weird to me. But I still have fun, bro. I still have a lot of fun. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Because every Dreamcatcher concert I've been to, they were all in the Bay Area, right? Oakland, SF. All the crowds were so nice, bro. I'm not gonna freaking lie to you, bro. Those were some of the best crowds for sure. And then I get to LA, I was like, oh, this is the first time where the crowd's like, oh shoot, we're kind of weird. I don't know. I gotta. Why do I keep saying? Why do I keep bringing this up, man? I'm sorry, LA crowd. I'm sorry, and I love LA too because this is like my favorite basketball player's city right here, bro. My goat. Some kind. But I did notice that with other LA crowds though that I've been like other LA concerts I've been to. I noticed that it's not just this one. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just a thing in LA or something, bro. Okay, let me stop. But if I had the opportunity, I would only go if I had this opportunity again. I'd only go if I had another VVIP for sure. This was definitely a treat, bro. Like this whole week was a freaking movie, dude. It really was. So they do the same game right here. Yeah, they blasted through this game, bro. They really blasted through this game, man. Apparently, there's one of the somnias right here is pretty famous or something because they were really chanting his name out. What the heck? He was like known by the whole crowd, bro. Like, what the heck, bro? He was really known by the whole crowd. Ah, shoot. That was funny though. But yeah, they all killed it though. Yeah, but Sua's team lost, and it's funny because they brought that somnia backstage as well. Just to see her dress up. That's freaking hilarious. No, this game this time around was hilarious. And I think that's the first time Sua lost. I don't think, did I ever see her lose in the other cities? I don't know. I don't remember seeing her lose. Like her team losing. They said it was GU like all the time. That's what I was hearing. But Sua, it might have been a rare moment right here where she actually had to dress up. Dang, this game was actually longer than I thought. I thought they were blasting through this. It looked like they were when I was looking at it though. Like they were killing it. No, this is freaking funny. This is funny as heck right here. Like look at what she comes out, bro. What the? What is she doing, dude? What the? Look at this. Hulk, man. This not. What kind of Hulk is this, bro? This Hulk is messing around, bro. This Hulk is messing around. What? Nah, that's a lucky fan right there. Oh shoot, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you, my guy. How the heck do you just get them, dude? Man, put me in these games. I swear, whoever's on my team, I'm carrying, bro. I'm killing this game 100%. Bottle flip. That's in 1 second. Chop, chop, chop. Whatever you want to call it. That's in 1 second. And then the little flick, man. I have precision, bro. I'm a shooter. They don't, dude. I'm a sniper, bro. If you know my old YouTube name, sniper something. I was a sniper, bro. Sniper big on Call of Duty and basketball. Like I'm a real shooter, bro. I'm a real shooter on the games and the course, bro. And that's why I'm nicknamed Kobe, bro. I was nicknamed Kobe because I be shooting. Do we have time, y'all? Do we have time? Okay, so we get to this. Yeah, this is definitely a crazy moment right here. This is the luckiest fan right here, for real. You get to go backstage with Sua and just sing it. What the fuck? Okay, nah, I can't, bro. I'm jealous of you, dude. I'm jealous of you, man. I'm jealous of you, honestly. And it's even more jealous that you get signed Polaroids and stuff from them, personally. You get your name on it. That's the craziest luck I've ever seen in my life right there. Craziest luck. Should I say that? All right. See, this part I did not really see. I don't think I saw yoohyeon do this and that. So that's the difference. You get different views on some stuff for sure. Especially like, yeah, I have more of a middle view right here compared to SF, where it's kind of on the side a little bit. But I kind of had to get on the side though. Yeah. I hope next time they actually have that seated setting for sure. The midway SF though, it was cool. Like, it was my first time experiencing that, like, or experience a concert in there. It wasn't that bad, as bad as people are making it. People said it would get really hot and stuff. I didn't get that feeling, honestly. It was definitely like nice in there. They might have improved their quality, who knows, over the years for sure. Because that's what I was hearing from before, like reviews from before or something. Like, yeah, they would say like it would get really hot, it's like uncomfortable and stuff. But I guess it's because, man, it's Dreamcatcher Bay Area. I feel like Dreamcatcher Bay Area, we really got that kind of emotion for real, y'all. Like, this is just great energy overall. Like, it didn't really feel hot or anything in there because of us. You know what I mean? It might have just been us. But I heard for the Dreamcatcher concert, it wasn't like that though. So there's that. Like, it was. I feel like it was just like a quality of life issue with the venue itself. And yeah, it seems like they finally fixed it for this one. Yeah, because there might have been less people in here too. I'm not gonna lie. Because Dreamcatcher back then, I feel like, yeah, this is UAU, so it's a little different. There was definitely a lesser crowd this time around, so I can understand that. Yeah, I think when Dreamcatcher performed, like when full Dreamcatcher performed there before Midway SF, I'm talking about this one. When they performed here before, there was a lot more people, I think. I noticed that with LA too, not as many people here either. I noticed that, like, it didn't get sold out, so they moved people from the top. Like, they basically gave people floor seats, basically everyone floor seats. They moved, yeah. So that was pretty cool of them to do, man. So they wouldn't have to stay on top. Everyone could just come down and like get a better view on the floor. So that was cool. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, there's that, man. So this is the ending part. Let's see the ending part real quick. Saying their goodbyes. Oh yeah, they had like this signed shirt. Like what who were those like signed by? I see a lot of like Korean in there, so I'm assuming it's like signed by the whole team and stuff, that shirt. Yes, it was a crazy one for sure. So it was a crazy one. And then we get to yoohyeon. She had like something in her mouth, man. She's looking all cool and stuff. Yeah, heart. Yeah. Okay, she got the cane. Yeah. Yeah, she really grooving with that cane, huh? Oh, that's funny. And then we get to Gia. G was doing some. She was doing some crazy stuff here too. Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, y'all just gonna see that in the full fan cam. What? Okay, nah. All right, we out of here. We out of here. So we get the credits part. I actually got the full credits on this fan cam. Y'all are just gonna have to see it. Yeah, I stopped here because I thought it was the same. Oh, the ending was slightly different, I think, because for good luck on this Ellie one, they brought out everyone. Yeah, I guess this was the last concert. They wanted to make it a little more special, so they did bring up the backup dancers and everything right here. Yeah, shout out to the backup dancers, by the way. Never really got to pay attention or just like be, how do you want to say, educated on the dancers, but apparently like one of their dancers is like has a choreographed like a couple like a good amount of their songs, like not just in UAU but in Dreamcatcher. And yeah, she's part of the dance group right here. I think her name was Sooyeon. Yeah, shout out Sooyeon, man. Like she really, yeah, shout out Sooyeon on the backup dance, man. They really all. Thanks for. What the heck did this dude say? Okay, I was like, what? Okay. He said, thanks for the reaction. Wait, he spelled it so weird. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, shout out Sooyeon, man. Like, man, I feel like the whole team, they all just worked hard to pull this off, man. And yeah, they deserve a very good rest now. But then I don't know if they're resting, honestly, because I heard Jiu when she came back to Korea, like there was like a little like fan cam with her just walking and like she's talking to the fans. And she was saying, prepare for the next one. I'm like, what the heck? Y'all not done? Y'all not gonna rest yet? Like, so I'm just like, okay. All right. Maybe I gotta prepare now. But I'm not even gonna think about it for now, honestly. It was definitely a surreal experience for me. And man, I still can't get it out of my head right now, honestly. It was really fun interactions, fun performances for sure. Very memorable. Like I feel like, yeah, this is every insomnia's dream for sure to experience something like this. I mean, I wish we could do it with all 7 of them for sure, but man, 3 of them, like it definitely just gives another, like, how do you want to say it? Another kind of era, you know? And I feel like we gotta cherish that for real, man. And yeah, it just really makes it all that more memorable that we get to experience something different like this, man, with just 3 of them, you know. So yeah, there's that, man. I miss all of them together for sure, but I think they'll eventually be back together. Just until then, we just gotta like keep taking care of ourselves, you know. So yeah. All right, man. Yeah, so I definitely had fun with all this, man. Definitely two memorable nights, man. Got to experience. This was for sure one of the best weeks ever, man. Getting to experience Kobe Day and the Mamba Day or Mamba League Invitational, like right after the SF concert, and then coming in to the UAU LA concert, and then yeah, just having a full blast of a week, bro, of a whole week basically. Not just even before the SF concert, I was freaking turning up, bro. Shoot, crazy, right? That was a whole week of craziness for me. All right, so we get to after the SF concert, right? I think we can get through this real quick. There's not much to say, honestly. It's just a picture, but we did have some interactions. And then, yeah, there's a send-off. So we'll get with the SNAPPICs first. That's all I have to say, right? SNAPPICs? Is that what happened after the concerts? SNAPPICs, yeah. It's just SNAPPICs and send-off. So, SNAPPICs. So they lined up everyone. So if you had all of them, you basically can go to any, like if you had a ticket for each member, you can go with anybody, man. So this is my pick of, hold up, man. I do have a pick of Snap. It's kind of hard to take these pics because, bro, like I said, I brought a small bag. I couldn't even like hold them to actually take a picture, you know, because I was holding so much stuff. But when we got in the venue, I found like a table that I can just like put stuff down on. So that's the time I took a picture. This is before the concert right here. So here it is, man. So as you can see, I have my bag right there. Someone was giving out free albums. I just took one. I don't know why I took it. I just took it because it was free, but yeah, I couldn't fit it in my bag. So yeah, I was holding that too in my bag. Like, shoot, I couldn't even close my bag for it. And then you have the lanyard, and you have this. Yeah, see, look at my keychains, bro. I had so many keychains strapped onto my bag. It was actually really uncomfortable. But here, we're talking about the SNAPPICs right now. So I did have a SNAPPIC for every member, as y'all can see right here. Freaking yoohyeon, Suwa, Geo. That's crazy, bro. Basically, I can get to any member I want first if I had all of them. So I ended up choosing yoohyeon first, right? So yoohyeon, I get to yoohyeon, right? It was basically, dude, I'm freezing up at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Meeting them is so much different. Like, you feel like you want to say something, but you just meet them and it's just like, yeah. It's just like, yeah, man, we're greeting them, saying goodbye, thanks for the show and stuff. That's pretty much it, honestly, with that interaction with yoohyeon. I feel like she was pretty shy to me, first of all, and I think she just reciprocated off my energy because I was shy myself as well. It was kind of like, hello, like when I just got up to her, and then when I went up next to her, like she was standing, so we both stood up for the picture. Like there was no seats on that picture, so yeah, we were both standing. And then she would say heart, like they was just, like her freaking soft voice was like, yeah. At this point I was like, man, sure, okay, whatever. I was like, oh, heart, all right. That's what it was, bro. That's like, dude, you see, dude, what am I doing? Okay, so that was basically it. Just went for the smile, like just all cheesy and stuff. And then yeah, it was like, okay, yeah, thank you. I was like, yeah, thank you for the pic. And then she's like thank you as well. And she's like, bye. I was like, bye as well. That was pretty much freaking it, y'all. That was it. Bro, I froze up, dude. I can't, bro. I freeze up every time. Like with any celebrity, I'm gonna freeze up for sure. It's just, at this point, I'm just accepting it at this point. I'm just accepting it. So there's that. But I did get to say some stuff in the send-off, I guess. I think we might have said more on that SNAPPIC though. I feel like I did. I'm missing it right now. I'm not remembering, honestly, because I was so dang starstruck. It's crazy, dude. So the next member I picked was Geo, right? So Geo. So yeah, okay, first of all, the yoohyeon pick, I didn't even know her arm was literally on my shoulder like that. Like she really went like that with the heart, and she did the kissy face. Okay, yeah, that was the picture, right? Hold up. Okay, let me show. Okay, I might as well show y'all the pictures. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't show y'all the pictures, huh? Oh shoot, that's what we were forgetting. Good thing I remembered that. I'm gonna show the pictures right here. I'm definitely gonna upload it on my community page. I did upload it, but without it was, I covered my face up in those pictures. But here is the dang 3-to-1, as y'all can see right here. I don't know why my seating stance is like that. On all the pics, my legs are freaking spread out. I don't even freaking know why. I didn't even realize my legs were spread out like this. So the pic looks weird as heck. So, I mean, it looks good. It looks good though, but the legs are just like the ones standing out right now. Why the freak are my legs spread out like this, bro? So, as y'all can see, man, if you zoom in on my face, I look like I'm sleepy as heck. But yeah, man, everyone's smiling and stuff, man. Look at this, man. So we got Gio's hands on my shoulder. I thought multiple members. I for sure thought at least four hands were on me, but it was just Jiu. So Jiu's hands were on me, bro. Yeah, that was the pic basically. It was definitely a nice pic when you look at it from afar, but if you zoom in on my face, I'm like, shoot, bro. I look zoned out. I look kind of zoned out. But I mean, it's a cool pic though. I mean, in my opinion, I look zoned out because I know I did not have sleep at all. So there's that, man. That was the pic, man. And then we get to the snapshot with yoohyeon right here. There's a snapshot with yoohyeon right here, y'all. Yeah, her hand was on my shoulder. I don't even know if she would. Dude, I did not feel her arm on my shoulder. I'm not gonna lie. I did not even know that her hand was on my shoulder, or her arm was on my shoulder in this pic. Unless she like, kind of like made it look like it was on my shoulder to the point that I couldn't feel it at all. Like it was like she definitely put it softly on there though. But it was a cool pic though. I like it. It was definitely a cool pic. Yeah. I don't really form hearts, so like I suck at hearts. If you see my pic, one of my other pics, especially the one from last year with Sue, I did not do a good heart. And then this time around, I made it even worse. I'm just not good with hearts, bro. I was never really a hearts guy. You know what I mean? So then seeing them wanting to do that with me, I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I gotta practice my hearts now. I did it last year. Why did I practice? I don't know. I just came in there like my natural self, bro. I don't do hearts like that. So Jiu, okay, this answer action was crazy right here. So we get to Jiu now. So I come up. Okay, I see her seated. She's really staring at me pretty hard right here, right? Like she's saying hi. Like she looks so like happy to see me and stuff, man. We saying hi, right? This is basically, it's a similar interaction to yoohyeon. Like it's just a greeting, honestly. But yeah, man, but except Jiu is kind of like a little more animated with it. Like she's saying hi, right? And she's seated, so we're gonna be seated. So I sit down. She says hi. I say hi. I sit down, and then I just see her staring. Like from my peripheral, I just see her staring. And then all of a sudden, bro, like right when she's about to wrap her arm around me, I'm like, oh, what you want to do? I was like, oh, then she just wraps her. I was like, oh, dude, I'm not even joking, bro. Like, what the freak, dude? I'm like, whoa, what's going on right now? I'm like, oh, I didn't jump, but I was like, I jumped in my soul jumped basically. But I did say, oh, I think I did say, oh, out loud. This is so funny, bro. It's like she knew me. Did she know? It's like, oh, this is that guy that just like shows a lot of love to Dreamcatcher on YouTube, right? So I guess that's why she just started hugging me like that. I don't think I've ever seen someone hug someone like that. And then I've seen some snap pics. I don't know if she used to hug someone like that for real. And staring at them like that, like both arms are around. What? I'm like, what the freak is going on right now, dude? And at this point, my mind is like, oh shit, okay, she's on that time in my mind. So I see it from my peripheral. She's just staring at me, right? Like, so yeah, the cameraman's just right there. I see it in my peripheral. Like, I was literally about to stare back at her. But I was like, nah. If I do it, then I'm gonna laugh. I'm literally gonna laugh, bro. Cause I'm like, what the heck is going on right now? I just want to laugh everything off right here at this point. So all I do is I just look up and just stare at the camera, just smile, bro. Okay, so here's the pic, man. Like, why? As you can see, same as the 3-to-1 picture. My legs spread out like crazy for no freaking reason. I don't even freaking know why my legs spread out, bro. But this is the pig right here, bro. What the heck? Why is her arm why is she hugging me, bro? I don't know why she's hugging me. She just did it on her own, bro. I think she knew me, bro. She had to know me, or I was really feeling myself that day. I did say I was feeling myself that day, so I was like, I guess it just reciprocated off my looks, basically. My looks that day was fire. I'm not gonna lie, even though I say so myself, bro. I like my look on that day too. I guess it was just, man. I was looking really good, I guess. So there's that pic, man. That's a surreal pic. That is definitely one of the best pics right there, for sure. For sure, arguably the best pic I've had with the members, maybe. Arguably. And then yeah, we got the pic, and then it was just basically a thank you bye, basically. Bye. Like the way she said bye, like it was definitely so soft, man. Yeah, that's all I can remember, honestly. It was just a thank you bye, basically. I was like, that was fun, thanks. And it was like bye. Yeah, there's that, man. She just hugged the crap out of me. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. She just did it because of whatever, I guess. Because of whatever. Thank you, yoohyeon and G for the pics, man. Like, truly, man. Like, as a big fan of myself, I'm just like, man, it really made my whole week and my days, for sure, on that, man. I'm never gonna forget it, and I really appreciate y'all for doing that, for sure, man. Like, y'all probably made the best memories for me in this K-pop journey that I'm on. So I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Yeah, this is stuff I probably wouldn't even say in person, for real, because like everything going there goes by so fast. So it's like, you can't even like think about saying all that stuff, for real. But yeah, just know that they're loved and appreciated, man, by their whole fan base, for sure, man. So all right, man. So last but not least, we get to Suwa, man. So Suwa I think this interaction was probably my best interaction, I guess. This was a crazy interaction, for sure. Even the pic looks freaking crazy as well. I love this pic a lot. But the interaction, once again, like I said earlier, bro, you know how I said she was staring at me, right? She continued. Okay, so I got up and said hi, and then all of a sudden when I get to my seat, she just like forces herself on me, you know what I mean? Like she did it pretty like forcefully. Like she really put her arm around me, like, and then she kind of like how do you want to say it, pulled me closer to her a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I just took a seat, and then boom, freaking like the sewer just went like this, literally, bro. Wrapped her arm around me, boom, pulled me a little bit. Like, what the frick? I got like a whiplash a little. I'm not gonna lie. She's strong as heck. Man. Like I can now I understand, man. She be flexing on all these concerts too. So it's like, I don't even know, bro. She's actually strong, bro. Mikey style, Tokyo Revengers Mikey style. I know she likes Tokyo. She likes Mikey especially. So I'm like, yeah, Mikey's like the strongest like character in the show. So it's like, man, yeah, she's kind of like taking inspiration on Mikey or something. I don't even freaking know. Like she's like a main, like she's like the strongest character in the anime or something, bro. So yeah, man, she kind of pulled me close to her, and then she started doing this cool I didn't really see what pose she did until I saw the picture myself, but she was doing some kind of like hand sign, and it turns out it was just a rock star sign. And I just started doing it. I did like the little 3-point shot celebration right here. Or I was technically trying to point at her, but I was just doing that basically. But yeah, that's what it was, bro. And then yeah, that's the pic. This pic actually came out fire. I'm not gonna lie. That's a fire freaking pic. So cool. This is a cool pic. This is really a cool pic. So so this is what I want to say now. So after the pic, right? She told me straight up, bro. Straight the freak up, y'all. So this is why this is the best interaction, bro. She told me straight up. Wow. She was surprised at me. Like she was really scanning my whole fit for real. I'm not gonna lie. She can deny it. If she denies it, she denies it. Y'all can believe her over me, but this is what I saw, bro. She was like, wow, you look good. I'm like, what the f? You look really good. Like, I'm like, oh shit. I was like, oh, thank you. And I kind of shoved it off a little bit. I was like, thank you. My favorite songs feel alive. Bro, your boy was actually frozen up, bro. I just told her my favorite songs feel alive. And she was like, thank you. And then I walked away. I saw him. I'm not gonna lie. I saw him, thank you. And then I didn't even say, oh my gosh. I sold on that interaction, for sure. Crazy interaction, right? I feel like they might actually know me for real, but I don't think they actually ever seen my reactions, but it feels like they do. It feels like they do, but I don't know. It's like sometimes you just can't recognize that in person because all you really see in these reactions is just my face and my body, not the whole body. You know what I mean? So it's like it can't be recognizable in person in a way, but yeah, man. I mean, if you just see a whole Kobe fit, it's just like I was literally rocking Kobe the whole time on these concerts. Yeah, that's basically me though. Who the heck rocks a Kobe fit to a K-pop concert? Who's the only one rocking Kobe fit? I don't know. I guess that's only me. I guess it's literally only me. But yeah, man, that was fun, bro. Fun interactions for sure. Fun pics, crazy pics, and then. What else, man? We get to the SNAPPIC in the LA. My appearance was a little different, so I don't think she actually recognized me there. I don't think she actually recognized me there, but the setting, bro, let's compare the SNAPPIC, like the settings of the venues, bro. First of all, the venue in Broadway SF, the energy, like I said, the energy was crazy in there. But in LA, the SNAPPIC spots in LA, it was more like, how do you want to say it? It was awkward, bro. They put us in the awkward setting for the SNAPPICs. So it was like this big, very big open space, and you had these like small curtains right here. And then you had the staff. Like there's basically so much staff just looking at you, basically, bro. This is awkward as heck, bro. Honestly, for me, like, so I didn't really want to say anything. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want like people looking at me, looking at like this dude is crazy. At least compared to SF, it felt like you could actually say some stuff and like it felt more private. This one is weird, bro. Ellie felt weird for some reason. Even though it was like this whole open space, everything's quiet. You have people like literally staring at you. It was way more quiet in there, bro. So it was so awkward. And yeah, I felt that in Sua as well. It was kind of like, yeah, she wanted to be quiet a little bit as well. Like everyone was just like a little silent on there, bro. So we got to that pic, right? Like, and yeah, she put her hand out for the heart, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And I was like, see you again. Like, she's like, yeah. Like she did it in a cool voice too. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. Dude, she's hecka funny, bro. I was like, see you next time. And it's like, she's like, yeah. Dude, and then that was it, bro. That's all I had. I didn't have any other SNAPPICs or VIP for that one, even though I had the chance to. This was a last minute plan. I definitely wanted to celebrate Kobe Day, and yeah, man. On top of that, might as well see UAU too, right? So that's what I did, and yeah, that was it, bro. Yeah, the heart pic is in my profile picture, right? By the way, like we didn't even complete the heart for real, because I didn't do it right. Like she was really, I was like, yeah. With yoohyeon, I was able to do it. With Sua, like, cause I don't know, cause we were both standing. I'm not used to having someone like, I don't know. Usually, if it was, I don't know. Was it because she was that small? I think it was because she was a little small. That's why I couldn't like, kind of like, I had to like, I think I had to go down a little more on my hand or something, bro. I couldn't reach her, I think. I think I couldn't reach her for some reason because I wasn't really doing it though. I just went like that basically. I was kind of like, this is an awkward setting. So the pic came out fine though. It looked cool though. So that was it, y'all. It was definitely fun and memorable moments though, for sure. Like, regardless of, like, even if it was like kind of, I had some kind of like bad feelings, LA was still fun, y'all. Don't get it twisted now. Like, I had a blast, man. It's always fun. It'll always be fun seeing this group no matter what, man. So yeah, there's that. If I had to rate these concerts, I'm giving the SF1 an 8.5, solid 8.5 out of 10. And then LA, I'll probably get like a 7. I'm not gonna lie. Even though they're both fun though, but I think SF had a better overall energy for me, and I just turned up quite a bit harder on that one. But they were both fun. So, all right, y'all. I just realized I ended the video without saying the send off. So, all right, man. Let's talk about the send off, man. Yeah, did not talk about the send off. I just ended the video right there, bro. So, man, I did talk a lot more than I thought, bro. This is like definitely a very long time. So, I'm not gonna put the sound on here because you're gonna hear a very cringe and soft side of me right here that I do not want to expose. Y'all are just gonna have to like beat me up for it, I guess. You are never finding the real audio to this out ever. This is, bro. I was so like, how do you want to say it, bro? I was frozen up for real, bro. This whole, like, you can hear it in my voice right now, bro. Like, I'm literally scared even talking about this right now, bro, because this is really cringe for me, bro, for real. And yeah, some things you just don't want to show. I notice a lot of people do that too. So it's like, I'm not the only one for real, but I mean, it's not like that's gonna make me feel better, right? Like, this is just me, bro. This is just me right here. This is how I feel, honestly. I do not want this video audio to be exposed like that, but yeah, I'm gonna do a voiceover though, just to give y'all like a simulation of what happened, pretty much. So just to give y'all close to the real thing, I guess. There we go, close to the real thing, for real. All right, so let's talk about this right here. So send off. So this is all on the concert. This is basically the concert floor I'm talking about. Like, this whole thing happened all on the audience floor, man. So we're really just like lined up all around the floor, which is like by the stage, right? Like, but actually, yeah. So they were just walking around, going around this whole crowd of VIPs right here, like all in a line, straight line, just forming like a whole square or circle around the floor. You know what I mean? And yeah, the members are just walking around, just saying their goodbyes, greeting everybody all around. Yeah, this is my first time ever doing this, by the way. I could have done this a long time ago, but I passed up the opportunity to, because your boy just passes up on a lot of opportunities, bro. I should just take the chance like every single time. But yeah, I'm talking about Blackpink. I had the chance to do send off for Blackpink, and I didn't cop it. The craziest VIP ticket for Blackpink, but you know how expensive that is, bro. Let's talk about the pricing now. Okay, so we're at the end of the concert now. Okay, I might as well talk about the pricing. Did we even talk about the pricing? So, SNAPPICs, VVIP all together, bro. It's definitely very pricey for UAU. And yeah, pretty much the same as last year with the whole Dreamcatcher group. Like, the SNAPPICs, pretty much the same price for each member. It's definitely pricey, but when you think about it, man, when you compare it to like other artists, man, some like you know, the big time artists, the biggest artists in the world, how do you want to say it? It's a bargain in a way, you know, man. Like, I guess it just depends on the market for these kind of artists, you know. Like, Man, for example, man, Blackpink. Okay, let's go over the pricing, bro. We might as well, bro. So, if you want to compare it to Blackpink, for example, Blackpink, their highest VIP ticket with the send off. This was back in this is the last time they did send off was like 2022 or something, right? Nowadays they just have a regular VIP ticket, but it's the same price as with the send off from back then. So that's like, it's crazy to me how they don't have that benefit anymore, and it's still the same price, bro. It's actually pretty crazy, man. I guess like, man, with how Blackpink has grown over the years, man, it's like, bro, you have to really gather a whole bag just to like experience the like, bro. It's like it's a downgraded version for sure, like. And that's why it's like, man, it's like when you had that chance before, like we had it good back then for sure. If you were just like a long time fan or something, that's when like, man, it was a little cheaper for sure. But yeah, nowadays you're paying the same thing, but you're getting less benefits. That's crazy to me. That's honestly crazy to me. So it's like, man, the fans that got to experience it back then, yeah, man, they had it good for sure. And yeah, I had the opportunity to do that. I probably should have done it if that was your last time doing a send-off, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, but it's like, what? Do you want to spend $1,000, bro? Do you want to spend over $1,000 just to have that little interaction, meet and greet with them? It's like, damn, man, some fans, they get lucky and just see them on the street and actually get a picture with them for free, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, right? But with UAU, it's like UAU and Dreamcatcher is definitely more of a bargain, bro, because you get to pay for what you want to pay, you know what I mean? And while it is still pretty dang expensive, you're paying $100 for a picture with a member. It's like, yeah, you're getting a lot more from that than like the bigger time groups, you know what I mean? And theirs cost way more, and like, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. A lot of people are actually complaining about this too. I just seen it all through social media. People complain about the UAU like VIP prices and stuff, saying it's like too expensive, like $100 for a pic with a member. It's like, yeah, man. But when you really think about it, there's these other bigger groups, like, man, bigger groups, big time artists. Not even just in K-pop, just like art, like the biggest artists in general. They go for like $1,000 for just the meeting. It's just the meet and greet. It's not even like a pic, but yeah, I guess it just depends on like what. It just depends on the artist, bro. But with UAU, like, especially if you're a big time fan, I feel like we should all just take advantage of this. You know, like, man, if you really love the group that much, like at the end of the day, man, if you really love the group that much, it's like, love the group, love the artist, it's like, man, what can you lose, right? Like, it just depends on, at the end of the day, it definitely depends on your financial situation. But bro, if you had the chance to see your favorite, if you had a chance to meet your favorites, I feel like you should try to do it for sure, no matter what. Well, not no matter what, but like, you should try to do it if you can, for sure. It's definitely worth it, for sure. So yeah, there's that, man. So we pay, okay, so let's add it all up, man. So this UAU tour, I mean, I paid, so VVIP was about almost $200. Okay, let's just round up. It was like 190 something to be exact, like a low 190, like 193 around there, but it was rounded up to 200 to be exact, or it's just to round it up, just to go through the math quickly. So 200 for the VVIP. So you got a lot of benefits on there, man. 3-to-1 pick, group pick, the the double VIP lanyard. You got the early check-in. The send off. Would I say send off? Yeah, like, you definitely had a lot of benefits in there. And you compare that to the VIP, the one that's lower than the VVIP. It's like 160, like 170. So it's like only a $20 difference, bro. That's actually crazy to me. And like, the $20 difference you're getting is the 3-to-1 photo, bro. Basically, right? And the 3-1 photo, yeah, $20. It's like, so it's actually crazy to me how, like, and like the VIP doesn't really sell out too. Like everyone wants the VVIP. It's only $20 more, and you're getting a photo with all the members. So I'm like, man, that's actually kind of like, how do you want to say it? It's kind of a dupe, bro. Dupe, or like, how do you want to say it? What's another word for? It's a manipulated like strategy for sure. Manipulation strategy or whatever. Like, I'm trying to like think of like like a word with like a positive like a word that doesn't have a negative connotation, because I really do not want to like I really do not want to how do you want to say it, trash on the providers because they made this happen, and like I can't, like, we have to appreciate them at the end of the day, because like without them, like we wouldn't have the chance to meet the members for sure. Who knows if we would have the chance to meet the members, man. So I'm not even trying to be that guy, bro, but shoot, man, it's like, but the thing is that the double VIP is very limited, and yeah, man, but just to make it like $20 more, only $20 more is, I don't know, it's definitely a little, it's a little like frustrating in a way, you know, because for the people that didn't get it, it's like, man, do you or the people that didn't get it, it's like, do you even want to get the VIP still? Because like, it's like you have that missing out type of thing, man. Like you have that FOMO kind of feeling, you know what I mean? Like, it's like tempting. It's still tempting because you get this, you do get most of the benefits and stuff. But that 3-to-1 photo definitely means a lot for sure. That's a 3-to-1 photo, bro. So I understand from like many point of views for sure. Like it's definitely some type of a it's definitely some kind of strategy going on here for sure with the pricing, the benefits, and yeah, the different tiers of VIPs. Like, it's just crazy. It's kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I got mine. I'm happy enough to get mine. Even if I didn't get mine, sure, I would probably, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how I'd feel if I didn't get my VVIP. I'm not gonna lie, but I would have had the snapshots anyway, so I probably wouldn't have said much anyway. But would I even get the VIP still if I didn't get the VVIP? Because since I'm from the Bay Area, it's like, shoot, if I didn't land the VVIP in SF, it's like, oh man, can I still have a chance in LA? Maybe if the LA went, I probably would have had LA VVIP, I'm not gonna lie. If SF never came back up, like if both never came back up again, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like stick with my snapshots, honestly. Because it's like $20 more. Oh my gosh. Because it's like $20 more, right? $20 more just to, man, for a crazy pic is on your phone, especially. Oh, come on, man. I don't know. It's like, man, it's like, this VIP is the regular VIP even worth it still? It is, but it's like $20 more for the VVIP. It's like, I don't know. I just can't pull myself to like make it feel like it's worth it if you missed out on the VVIP, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that, man. So that was $200. SnapPics were basically $100 each member. So in total, you're paying $500 for everything, which is not even that bad, bro. That is not bad. Plus, you get the concert ticket, which was like, the highest tier was like $140 or something. So you're paying $640 basically for the front seat, for a front view, plus everything else. Which, dang, that's actually a lot more costly than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, never, but you're getting a lot out of it still, because you're getting a pic with it. you're meeting every member basically, individually and all together. I don't know. It's definitely worth it. Way more worth it than what you get from the bigger time artists, I guess. Let's say that, man. Definitely a bargain compared to what I just said earlier, for sure. So yeah, there's that. But and the thing is, you don't even have to spend, like, you get to choose, bro. That's what I like about these, like, packages, like these separate packages in a way. That's the good thing about this, bro. Because you buy a ticket, you don't have to actually buy the VIP if you have a ticket already, bro. But you do need the ticket to get the VIP stuff. So, like, you can buy any tier ticket you want and still get the VIP benefits. That's what's cool to me, honestly. Like, if you don't really care about sitting in the front, so you just want to meet the members, boom, you spend a lot less. So, like, yeah, man. Like, or if you just want to meet one member, boom, like, you're spending a lot less. Like, you know what I mean? There's definitely a lot of combinations you can go with this. That's the cool thing about this. And yeah, man, like, I feel like we should kind of do this more, bro. Like the bigger time K-pop artists, they should actually try to do this, bro. I don't know. I feel like, but I don't know how it's gonna work, but for sure. But it's definitely something, like, man, it's definitely a dream for sure. If they were to do something like this someday, like, if they were to like how do you want to say, improve the benefits, but I don't see that happening, bro, because people are just gonna buy it regardless because of how big they are, you know what I mean? Yeah, like they don't have to change a thing. People are gonna buy no matter what. Like, that's how like the big time groups operate, I guess, man. Like, if they're really that big, it's like yeah, they don't have to. They really don't have to, for real. So yeah, man. I mean, there might come a time where UAU Dreamcatcher stops doing this stuff, this meet and greet stuff, and that's fine, bro. Like, that is fine, because that's, at the end of the day, is what they're comfortable with, right? So if it comes a time where it's like, yeah, man, we don't want to do this anymore. Like, we don't want to do this anymore, but we'll still perform. That's on them for sure, man. Like, I'll definitely support them no matter what. Yeah, man, I've had my interactions, like, for sure. A lot of us probably did, and yeah, man, if anyone hasn't had the chance yet, just know that they did what they could, man. They did what they could. You know what I mean? And, like, there might come a time when it happens again. There might come a time where it might just never happen again. So all we can really do is just live in the now, live in the moment. Like, we don't really need to think about this type of stuff at the end of the day. It's like you have that dream for sure. Like, just keep dreaming about it, honestly. Like if you really wanted to meet them and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I feel like they've done it quite a bit for the past few years, and I feel like, man, I don't know if they're actually gonna get tired of it or not. Like, I feel like there might come a time, bro. They've been doing this for, like, what, 20? They've been doing this for a long time, bro. There's these meet and greet type of things, but I think the one-on-one stuffs, they didn't start doing it until last year, right? So, but they've been doing it non-stop, though. That's the thing. I don't think they had proper rest yet, for real. I mean, of course, this is the subunit, but yeah, the subunit has been going at it with Dreamcatcher as well for the past few years. So they might actually get tired of it. I don't know. Yeah, while the other members they're doing their own thing right now. We'll see, man. If they want to continue to keep interacting with us, man, like, shoot, man, that's all the more better. But if not, I fully support that, man. I understand from their viewpoint that it might not be actually healthy for them to actually keep meeting like that, for real. And yeah, man, just know that, hey, man, I'm gonna watch anyway, bro. I'm gonna support anyway. So, all right, man. Here is the send off, man. So we had a pretty good. I mean, I was actually kind of like fooled in the game, man. Dude. This is basically. I'm basically at the freaking front of the line too. I don't even know how I got into the front of the line, bro. I wanted to be like in the back or something, but in the okay. So like the whole like the manager like managing like staff like the staff basically they were saying like I just remember hearing them say like giving instructions and stuff before the send off happened, like before before UAU came out. I just remember hearing them say no gifts, and I had actually a gift set up for Suwa, right? This is actually kind of crazy, right? Because someone actually had the same gift as me, and since the staff said no gifts allowed, so this is basically what happened, bro. Yeah, so Suwa's coming up, right? Like this is like freaking. Dude, I'm like at least the seventh person right here in the line, bro. I'm literally in the front, bro. This is actually crazy, right? I don't even know how I got here, honestly. I just freaking went with the crowd, and it put me in front. I'm like, what the freak is going on, bro? Like I just lined up. Randomly, honestly. You know, I'm in the front. Yeah, because they didn't organize it right here. At this point, everyone was just lining up all around the floor. So like forming a circle, basically forming a square. So, I have my gift, right? I'm thinking, so I'm talking to a few, like, there's a somnia next to me talking to me, right? Sure. I'm glad to have met her. Like, I'm not really much for a conversation like that, for real, man. Like, but, yeah, she was trying to talk to me, man. I appreciate her for talking to me, for real, though, for sure. I didn't get her name, but she definitely seemed like a big time somnia, for sure. Shout out her, bro. And yeah, like she had a lot of stories for sure, bro. She had a lot of stories. Like she was really talking for real. And yeah, man, she was saying how she went to Han-Dong's birthday in Korea, and she saw like the Dreamcatcher company headquarters. Like, dude, that the headquarters in person actually looks pretty crazy, man. She showed me a pic. I actually never I heard about the brick thing before, but I actually never like, I don't know, I kind of forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. Like their thing looks small, for real. Like it doesn't even look like a real building, for real. Like their headquarters, like it really goes with their Dreamcatcher theme really well. You know what I mean? Dreamcatcher company. So that was cool to see, like her showing me the picture of that. Okay, should I even mention this conversation? This should have been a private conversation, right? I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not that personal, but okay. Yeah, shout out her though, man, for talking to me. Okay, man. So this is what happens, right? So I have my gift. They said no gifts, but I didn't give a gift. So basically, all I really did was just say my goodbye and stuff. Basically, right here. I didn't give her my gift, but I eventually did. That's the crazy thing. But when I saw her arm, like, yeah, because this is how it happened, bro. Like, when they passed me, I didn't get my gift, right? The person I was talking to next to me, she said, oh, they're giving gift. The fans are actually giving them gifts. I'm like, oh my gosh, they are? So like, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck, man? They actually gave gifts? Like, the staff ain't doing anything about it, even though they said no gifts. So I'm like, what the heck is going on, bro? At this point, I'm so, how do you want to say it? I'm like nervously frustrated. Is that a feeling? I was like nervous and frustrated at the same time, bro, because like I didn't get to give my gift to Suwa. But the gift wasn't even that good anyway, because someone had the same freaking gift as me. I should have thought of a better gift. I'm not gonna lie. But since I know, but I did put a letter in there. That's the thing. I did write a letter, because I know I was not gonna express myself in person. But so I hope she actually read the letter for real. I did eventually give my gift to her. So this is what happened. Okay, so here it is, man. So I'm gonna try to voice over. I'm gonna try to voice over, bro. So here it is, bro. And the thing is, this is the time when my camera work was off, bro. My camera work was just off. So yeah, it's a little zoomed in right here because this is not the full video, like the full screen of the video. Like it's half of her body's cut off right here. It actually shows more of her body. Okay, should I even say it like that? Yeah, it's like up until to her knees, basically. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how to do this, bro. I think I have to put my thing in portrait mode or something. But yeah, this is a YouTube video, so it's like, yeah, no matter what I do, it's like it's not gonna show the full screen unless I do portrait mode somehow. I don't know how to do it though. But at least you can see it in the face at least. So yeah, this doesn't matter too much. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Okay, I said I was gonna voice over, but I was saying something before. What was I? I was just saying something, bro. Alright, whatever. Okay, so see, look. Okay, I was saying my camera work fumbled, right? Okay, so she's saying hi and bye, right? We're saying hi and bye, thank you. And then, yeah, see, I have my gift right here, bro. I had my gift ready. I saw no one giving gifts yet. We were in the very front, so no one's giving gifts, right? We're just saying our hi and goodbyes. We're in the very front. I'm in the very front, basically. I could have been the first one to give a gift to her, right here. I fumbled because the staff said no gifts. I'm like, oh man, I was like, can I just sneak it? So I was like, bro, I'm so mad that I didn't give her the gift first, bro. I'm actually so mad that I didn't give her the gift first because I found out someone had the same gift as me. I found out someone had the same, like I saw it on social media too. Like when I saw her hands filled up with gifts, I saw that same exact gift on her hands, bro. But I had my thing in the plastic bag though, with the letter. So I technically had one more thing in there, but still, that person, whoever gave that gift, had the same exact gift. And yeah, I saw it when she came back around too. I was like, oh shoot, is that what I see? Is that what I think I see for her? Like in person, when I saw her in person, when she came back around at the end, like that's when I gave her the gift, bro. When she came right at the end, like when they're about to leave the room, basically, because they went around every fan already, right? Like they're literally about to leave the room, but she comes back up a little bit to my side, and I call her name. Okay, so here it is, man. So okay, so let's voice over this real quick. I'm like, hey. Yo, Sua, hey, bye. She's like, hey, bye. I cannot voice over this at all because the camera, dude, my camera skills failed me right here. This is the one time my camera skills failed me. Even if you see all my fan cams, I'm recording so clearly, but at this moment, I'm not even. Oh man, my alarm scared the freaking heck out of me, dude. Okay. Dude, this story time is actually crazy. Did I make this video too long? Probably, but who cares, right? I have stories to tell right now. So, all right, man. So, how's this go, bro? Hold on, I can't voice over properly because of the camera work, bro. Dang it, bro. Dang it. All right, so it's right here, right? Okay, see, that's the person next to me I was talking to. She gave her a heart. Okay, and then she's right here up to me. She's saying bye. Okay, she's like, I think I was like, hey Sua, dude. Okay, I don't want to say it in my soft voice, so I'm gonna talk like how I talk right here. Hey, no, I can't even talk right here either. Hi Sua. Hold up, man. No, this is actually embarrassing right now. Hi Sua. She's like, hi. No way, dude. I cannot voice over, dude. No, I can't, bro. I'm just gonna laugh every single time, bro. And the crazy thing is, I actually took an acting class, and I was dead serious. I had a dead dude. I was a good actor for real. Bro, how am I not doing this right now, bro? I know how to improv. I'm actually freaking. Oh my gosh! But I only took 1 year though, but. Still, I was actually pretty good for what I did back then, because I was always calm and collected. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I actually froze up, but man, shoot, how am I not doing this right now, bro? All right, she's like, it's good. Oh my god, I'm like, hey, I'm like, yo, Sua. I didn't say yo, Sua, but I said hi, Sua, and she's like, hi. I was like, I was like, thank you for the show. I can't even say it, bro. I can't even say it properly, bro. Why am I talking like this here? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm like, thank you. Bye. Like she's actually, I feel like she at this point, because the camera, okay, my camera work's failing me right now, but at this point she's like kind of like reaching her hands out for me, just in case she wants to do like a heart or something. But I ended up going with the fist bump. I put my fist out. I was like bye, as I'm putting my fist out. Yeah, we fist bump each other. She's like, thank you, and I'm like, yeah, thank you too. Thank you, bye. Basically, that's basically what it was, bro. I can't voice over properly here, bro. I can't. I'm laughing every single time. So, alright, that was pretty much it, bro. I didn't give her my gift. At this point, I'm kind of sad. And plus, I messed up my camera right here. So, at this point, I'm fumbling the send off right now. I have the best snapshot pics ever. But at this point in the send off, I'm selling right now. I'm selling the send off. So that was it, man. Yeah, bye Sua. So next memory, guys, Jiu. This interaction was cool because I actually got my camera right here, and I was like, hi, Jiu, and she was like, hi, and then I put my fist out. Hi, and then it was like, thank you, bye. Basically, thank you, bye. Well, that was it, bro. And then yoohyeon, okay, yoohyeon. Alright, yoohyeon. This interaction was probably my most normal one, I guess. Because it went pretty smoothly, I think. This one was pretty smooth right here. Alright, so she's saying hi. I was like, hi, yoohyeon. She's like, hi. And then I was like, okay, then it was like, bye. And then I put my fist out. And I was like, take care. And she's like, you too. You see her shake her head right here? She was like, you too. Yeah. No, it was smooth though, but we were like, dude, I feel like yoohyeon is, dude, they're all precious in person, but yoohyeon was like, yeah, she was definitely, how do you want to say it? Like her energy, she matched my energy a little bit. She matched my shy energy. Yeah, yoohyeon matched my shy energy a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I know she speaks English really well too, so I didn't have the chance. I mean, I didn't really try to converse with her like that, but yeah, she matched my energy really well, bro, for sure. Like, I was definitely nervous the whole time, bro. I wouldn't say exactly nervous though. I just feel like I didn't want to force anything out like that. You know what I mean? This is the one time I probably freeze up right here, y'all. Is with Dreamcatcher. Like, these are, I don't know, man, in my eyes, they're definitely legendary. So it's like, yeah, how can you not be kind of nervous in front of them, you know what I mean? Like, for just especially for what they did in K-pop, and for a lot of fans like listening to their music, man. It's like, yeah, man, you just see them in person. It's like, bro, you're really seeing them in person. You know what I mean? It's like, how can you actually approach them? People are watching you. Even like, everyone's watching you right here, bro. And I didn't want that attention for real. So I'm just, yeah, that's probably probably a good chunk of the reason why I froze up in these. I never experienced something like this. That's why, for real. This is not an ideal situation for me, bro. For real. But it's an experience for sure. It's a new experience and a learning experience, man. I definitely can learn from it. And yeah, all I can really do is just like improve myself from here, honestly. Because I understand though, you're meeting so many people, right? You got to keep a watch on everybody for real, just in case people do something. Like these K-pop artists, like, yeah, you never know what's gonna happen for real, bro. So I understand from like their standpoint, maybe just for the sake of their safety, you got to keep them safe for real. So there's that, man. Like, so all I can really do right here, just keep being respectful at all times, basically. That's all I can really do. That's how I show my support to them. I'm not gonna just say like, man, okay, why do I have alarm set right now? I have alarm set for no reason. I realize. Look at this, man. Like you see, oh man, why is my, okay, I'm sorry. I kind of like, oh shoot. I was not supposed to do this to a staff member like this, bro. Like you really just got them, they're I don't know if that was like their manager or not. Yeah, but she's really close to them, and yeah, you just got her just staring at everybody for real, man. Like, I'm not comfortable with that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, dope interaction right here. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, man. Like, I was able to just see them up close. That's all that matters to me at the end of the day. Yeah, man. I did have the craziest pics ever. That's all I got to say. That's all I gotta say. These pics came out fire for real, bro. This time around. But last year, only pic I got was Sua, right? So I wouldn't do it. Now it's like, I look back, I'm like, dang, I was actually thinking about getting all members. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I talked about this story already. I was actually thinking about getting Shion that on last year's tour. SNAPPIC with Shion at least. But by the time I tried to get it, if they took it out. The providers took it out, bro. They took it out. So I'm like, dang, bro. It's all good though. But Shion, with their solo thing coming up, I think she could possibly tour as well. Oh, that might be crazy. A one-on-one with Shion like that. Dang, that might be crazy. So, what else is there to talk about here? Okay, so, oh yeah, we got to talk about when I gave her my gift, right? So, this is when, yeah, they're coming towards the end, right? I was actually calling for Sua. You can actually hear me call for Sua right here. This is the most confidence I had right here, because I yelled, bro. I actually yelled for Sua right here, dude. This is crazy. So there it is, bro. There it is, man. So yeah, they get through everyone right here. Okay, we having that interaction, man. It's a nice interaction. Just saying goodbye to everybody. And then yeah, man, I called for her right here, and she's like, "Oh," but look, when I think when I saw her hand right here, yes, I was able to give her my gift, and I said a little more right here. I forgot what I said. I didn't even want to freaking play the freaking sound. I'm not gonna lie, but I did say some stuff for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. And yeah, she was surprised to see it for sure. Yeah, you can actually see in her face right here. See, my camera work's failing me again, bro. I wish. Yeah, man. Look, man. She's, dude. See, I see it in her hand. Do y'all see? Oh shoot. Okay, y'all can't even see it right here. Dang. Yeah, it's not full screen. That's why. Yeah, she has a lot more gifts on there. You can. I can see it from my screen, but you guys can't see it from your screen. It's so freaking weird. But yes, I see the Mikey. So I gave her a Mikey Tamagotchi, and yeah, she's holding that bag right there. Y'all can't see my cursor, but there's a plastic bag right on the left, right there, by her arm. That's my gift right there. Gave her my gift, man. Yeah, it was a success at the end of the day. I was the last person to give her a gift. I mean, shoot, I could have been the very first person, but people were giving the gifts. And I'm like, what the freak is going on, dude? Why did I just give her the gift, bro? I should have just slipped it into her. Oh man. But yeah, when I saw someone had the same exact gift, I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. And that's like a rare. I feel like that's a rare toy too. But who knows? The other cities before me, or before this concert, they probably got her that same exact gift too. Everyone knows she loves Mikey at this point. I'm like, dang, I could, like, shoot, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she got a lot of Mikey gifts, for sure. I'm gonna think of something better next time though, if that ever happens. But I gave her my gift, and yeah, I made sure it was in the bag too, so she doesn't have to hold it all crazy and stuff. Like she's literally holding every single thing right here with her arms. Like there's no bag at all. She's like, I don't know how she's actually holding it, and no, but yeah. Gave her my gift with the letter. Hopefully she read it, but yeah. I mean, it was a success at the end of the day. I was able to give something, but Seeing someone have the same exact gift, I'm like, dang it, bro. They got to me first. They got, oh my gosh, I like, they got to her first when I was the one that was literally right in the front of the line. That's actually crazy, bro. But yeah, there's that, man. Yeah, you can see in her face right here, and then like she turns around too. I think she was turning around because I said something right here, and then she turned around like she was about to walk away, then turned around again and said thank you. Like she really said like, yeah, she really had a surprised look, and she said thank you for real. Looks like she said thank you again too right here though. Yeah, see. Oh man. Ah, shoot, that's actually crazy. That's crazy. Nah, this is cool, man. This is cool for sure. It's definitely fun though. SF was fun, bro. SF was for real fun, yo. Yeah, man. That was fun, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm happy with what happened for sure. It was definitely an experience. It was definitely a movie, bro. Especially going to LA right after this. Like literally flight the next day. I don't think my flight was that early too, but I couldn't sleep after this, bro. I literally could not sleep after this, man. I got home and yeah, that was that, bro. Like I was just basically the pics I got. I was so happy. Like at this point, I wasn't even thinking about the interactions. Honestly, I know I fumbled, but I was so happy with the pics I got because I was looking at them like right after I got the pics. You know what I mean? I was just looking at them like during these whole events, you know, like before the send off, I was looking at my pics. I was like, oh shit, these pics actually look crazy. That's all I was thinking about at this point, bro. Like the interactions itself, yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, dang, man, I could have done better for sure, but it all comes with the experience, though, for sure. So, yeah, there's that. It was a fun time indeed, man. It was definitely a fun time indeed. Definitely would consider doing this again if they come back, but I think I might. Who knows? I might actually be done with concerts next year. There's only like a few concerts I'm eyeing right now, but if they come back again right next year, I don't know, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, bro. It actually had to depend on the timing of it. Say if it was at the end of the year again next year, shoot, that's probably enough time to consider it for sure. But if they do it, if they come really early again, like sometimes they be doing that though, I notice with Dreamcatcher, they would come like pretty dang soon, bro. So yeah, I'm definitely, we'll see though, we'll see. As of right now, I'm just like, man, I might be retired from concerts for now, bro. I feel like I've done what I need to do. I feel like now is the time to actually focus on certain stuff, you know. So I definitely had my fun, bro. This might be a time. This might be time to hang it up for now, for real. We spent a lot of money on this stuff, bro, and I feel like I had my fair share already. So we'll see, man. We'll see. So what's there? What else is there to talk about right here? I guess suggestions. If I want to hear something live next time, oh yeah, definitely more of their special clips for sure. If they could perform more of their special clips, that'd be fire. But they're probably gonna have more songs next tour. See, okay, I'm thinking about next tour. I'm acting like I'm gonna go, but yeah, man, I feel like, yeah, man, just to see like what we can do next time, since they're probably gonna do actual con. It sounds like not a FanCon. I'm guessing, man. Yeah, they can definitely perform more of the special clips. We can see more solos, especially Feel Alive. I definitely would love to hear Feel Alive. See, that's the thing. If I see Feel Alive live, I'm automatically copying, bro. I thought I was gonna give it time, but I'd have to see Feel Alive live. That's like my favorite song, bro. For real, for real. Like I said earlier, bro, I said Feel Alive is my favorite song, bro. I said Feel Alive is my favorite song, right? Hold up, man. Hold up. Fun fact, if we go back to that one-to-one snaps pic with Sua, I did tell her my favorite song is Feel Alive, and I forgot I actually did this, bro. I was actually tapping her on the arm, bro. I was literally like you know what you do when you hype someone up? Like the little backhand slap on someone. Like I was doing it lightly though. I was not doing it hard. I promise y'all. But I was kind of like backhand. Like how do you say it, bro? I was hyping her up, bro. Basically, like at that point, yeah. I was just really nervous though, for real. I was just kind of like build my confidence a little bit to say that. So that's why I was kind of doing that. But she understood though. She understood. Yeah, my bad though. I didn't mean to do that for real. But I was doing it in like a very positive way for sure. If we want to have more songs, yeah, okay, we gotta get Daisy from GU and yoohyeon. If it's UAU again, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gotta hear Feel Alive, Daisy. We gotta hear more of their special clips, man. Standing Next to You, come on, bro. Standing Next to You, and then you got GU, I Love You 3000. That'd be fire as well. What else is that one special clip yoohyeon was singing? That the Secret Love Song. Come on, dude. There's a lot of potential right here that could happen for sure. If they can do Taki Taki and the Boa cover, like there's no reason for them to add those covers as well, right? That I mentioned, unless there's like a whole like, yeah, if they have like a rights thing going on, yeah, who knows, bro. I guess that would be my suggestions for next tour. Maybe if they actually do more covers, we'll see about that. And then yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, honestly. Maybe SF venue could be, I like that venue. The Midway is pretty good. I feel like they should probably add seats though. I feel like they could add seats, but they could actually add seats actually. That'd make it better, I think. I like that setting for sure, because it feels like it's comfortable. It's a comfortable setting, at least compared to the LA theater. I wasn't like the LA theater was pretty similar to the one I went to in Oakland. It was like the Paramount Theater or whatever. Yeah, Dreamcatcher had a concert at Paramount Theater. That was a good one. But for some reason, this LA theater, it was like the same exact layout too, almost the same exact layout. But when you did the meet and greet, it's a lot different the way they did the meet and greet, because it was like an awkward setting as opposed to the Oakland Paramount Theater one. They actually put everybody together a little bit, like, so it feels like you can actually say something a little bit without like people actually like looking at you crazy, you know what I mean? Like that one felt like you can actually talk to them, and like as opposed to like it felt the same way for the SF one for UAU this time around too. Like you felt like you can actually talk to them for real. But in LA one, I don't know, it felt so freaking awkward to me. This is crazy, bro. But I'm at the homegirl store again. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters, bro. So alright, man. I guess that's gonna be it for this video, y'all. Finally. So we're gonna flip it back to what I'm saying. I'm gonna flip it to my outro, as I was like, because this thing I'm recording right now is because I forgot to say the send off basically, and so yeah, I say my outro on the, yeah, I actually said my outro way before this video right here, this recording. So yeah, without saying the send off, without mentioning the send off, I was like, dude, at that time I was like, man, how did, like, I feel like I said it a lot already, so I was like, man, I felt like I had to end the video there, and I actually forgot to say the send off. So, all right, man, that's gonna be it. Let's flip it back to the original video. So, yeah, that's pretty much. I'm gonna say my outro right there. So, all right, man, peace out, y'all. All right, man. I guess I'm gonna end the video here, man. I feel like I want to say more, but I feel like I talked way too much already. So, all right, man. Gonna end the video here, man. So yeah, if you guys made it in this video, man, leave a like, enjoy, share the video, subscribe, new comment down below. Let me know what videos I should answer. Yeah, man. Peace out.